All right. Hi, how was your boost?
Um, absolutely destroyed the cops in the Pixel game, and that's
Oh, you fucking
what
destroyed the cops?
I
Yeah.
destroy the cops, and that's what I live for as
That's what
a
I like to fucking
gamer.
hear. So you got away, no jail era?
No jail era, no jail era.
Okay, good. So you didn't have a bad experience today. That's awesome. But
I
bad
didn't.
for us because now we can't shit talk cops on the podcast.
I know, I
And
know.
that's really what I wanted to do.
I
Like
don't have anything
I
to complain about
right?
right
Like
now,
I really just wanted to
unfortunately.
complain and be a bitch.
Yeah,
But that's
I want to,
cool.
I want to say the most nasty things imaginable.
Me too. Honestly, you should still say it. No, I'm just kidding. Hello, Angel.
Hello, my queens. How are you guys
How are
doing?
you?
Saying,
I'm good. It's just hot.
It's hot. Oh my gosh. It's hot over here too. I hate it. I'm so
Yeah,
over
that's like the one
summer.
thing I can't like. That sucks for like streamers. It's just trying to stream while it's hot outside and shit like that, and it's annoying.
It is fucking annoying. I absolutely cannot stand it. I miss
Absolutely,
winter and like
absolutely.
I miss
fall.
fall.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we don't really have a long fall in Ontario or in
Yeah.
Canada or anywhere, which sucks. I swear our fall is like 2 weeks or
Oh,
something
what
like
the hell is
that.
that? Oh,
Oh,
not me opening up Gartic phone. How do I close?
how did you open up a
How do I
game?
close? How do I close that?
Okay, game night instead of podcast.
Game night. I'm trying to like bring up my screen as like a grid,
um,
like the call. I don't know if I can do that
oh,
in a
to like pop
DM.
it out. We can
Yeah,
join in your Discord if you want to, if that's easier.
yeah. Let's do that.
Okay, let's
It's fine.
go. Okay. We are just swapping. Okay. You tell all the
Sorry, being
girls
a
to come in
diva,
here.
making
You're
us a
such a diva. Like, not
diva.
only were you 5 minutes late to the podcast,
I'm making us switch where we're doing
how dare
it.
you? Like, oh my God. No, it's fine. Honestly, I'm late to everything. The only reason I was like early today was because I got ready really early and then I was bored. I didn't have anything to do. So,
I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to chroma key this. I'll figure it out.
oh my
Girls in
gosh.
STEM, girls in STEM.
You can do this, Widow. You got this. But,
I also was late because I couldn't find my bra. I have not worn a
ooh.
real bra in God knows how long. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna put a real bra on. And I was like, wait, I don't know where that is.
Honestly, I say free the fucking titties.
Absolutely.
Girl, there's too much shit to free.
Mm,
Oh.
mm.
That's game over. That shit would be hitting me in the face.
You know what? I kind of
Yes.
love it. We are talking about that today. Titties in the
I
face.
know. I thought this was like a nice little segue. So
Yeah.
starting my stream.
That's perfect. Yeah, take your time. Take
Is
your
is
time.
there a special guest today? Is the special guest on the way?
No.
I don't know if the special guest will be.
No.
Well, I mean, listen, it's a spicy episode. Not every special guest wants to
True.
talk about their coochie or stuff
Their
like that.
coochie
Their cooch.
and
Not
whatnot.
everyone wants to talk about D
Mhm,
and C.
C and B and
C and B,
prodding it
baby.
and whatnot.
Oh my gosh. All right, is everyone's streams good? Anyone need any more
Yeah,
time?
I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
Go for it. Yeah, I'm ready. As ready
Okay,
as I'm
we
going to
need
be. Let's be
like
real.
we need a cringe intro or something for this podcast. Like, oh my god, no, I'm just kidding. Just
Girl
like start screaming,
talk.
girl
Talk.
talk. Since you know we're all doing like music RP now, maybe we should make a little like theme song for all of
Ooh,
us.
that'd be
Oh,
fun.
that
No.
would be fun.
No, we probably shouldn't do that. But hello, girls. Thank you for coming back for a second week. The Girl Talk. I guess this is like the official name.
I guess it is.
What was
Hello,
that,
Billy Pops.
Nyasu?
Hi, hi.
All I heard was, I was like, oh,
It was cutting me out.
are we holding you hostage? Is that what's going on? Is that what's happening? Yeah,
No.
today we decided that we're gonna get a little bit spicy. We do have some role play questions that we can get into, but you know, I guess the main topic for this podcast is going to be sex, relationship, and all the spicy things. How do you feel about that, girls?
Say it
How do
again. Say it.
How do you feel about talking about getting fucked, Angel?
Oh,
Oh.
well, I'm a lady, you know.
Oh.
Oh, bitch.
Like to be, you
Ladies left at the
know.
door.
Oh,
Oh.
We're a freak.
oh, absolutely.
I need you
I
to bring out
found
your
my
freak
key in
side,
yes.
Angel.
I'm more of a giver for sure.
Oh. Okay. You
Ah.
heard it here.
I love giving. That is my favorite thing to do.
Oh, well, I can't relate. But you know what? Good for you, Queen. Good for you. That's amazing. We did get a lot of really good questions, so I'm excited to answer them.
Absolutely.
A lot of really good questions, but a lot of also really weird, freaky ones that we're going to ignore.
Yeah. I'm just gonna skip over those ones, you know.
I
Yeah.
removed some that I was like, okay.
I just think some people, their fanfic, they want to be real, you know.
Yeah, I think some people
Yeah.
need to read the room and realize that even though you know, we're asking for podcast questions does not mean that you can, you know, get super personal with that. But you know what? It's fine. This is us laying down that rule of once we find you, you will be dealt with. You will not.
be dealt
You
with.
will not
You
ever
must
ask a
do
question
not.
again. Okay.
I'll
Well,
put them up on my phone.
yeah.
Oh, I will put mine. Oh, I forgot mascara. That'll be fun.
Oh, that's okay. Do it. You know, we can get ready while we do girl talk.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. I'll have a little on my stream. Oh, I ripped my head.
GRWM.
I am such a bad streamer.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Should I choose the first question here?
Yeah, let's start out a little. You
Okay,
want to
actually,
start out like
there was this-
super spicy or like?
No, there was this wild one I read and I was like, oh my god, hold on, let me try
Okay,
finding
read
it.
it. Read it. We should
It
start
was
with that.
something about it was like an advice question and it was something about their brother.
That one's towards the bottom of
What?
the sex and relationships tab. You will see.
Oh,
them.
oh wait, I read that one. Bitch, the way that you phrased that, you
was-
scared me for a second. Oh my god.
Okay, I caught my brother getting oral from my ex-BF. My brother said he is straight. In brackets. After I caught him, I kinda outed him out of shock. I felt so betrayed and manipulated. Was I wrong for doing so?
Ooh.
Wait, so
We are starting out spicy and
So
strong.
she caught her brother
Getting
oral
oral
by
from her
her,
ex-BF. And she thought her brother was straight.
and her best friend was a guy, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
so I'm assuming this is like, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. If you do some shit like that to me, all shit is off the table, okay? Because you pissed me off just because I'm with my best friend, knowing they probably did me dirty. I'm sorry.
Wait, was it brother or best friend?
I caught my brother getting oral from my ex-BF.
Oh, so her ex-boyfriend was sucking
her brother head.
brother.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
Or
my
this could be
gosh.
a
Did you read the whole
gay
question?
person. After I caught him, I kinda outed him out of shock. I felt so betrayed and manipulated. Was I wrong for doing so? So was she wrong for outing her
Oh.
brother
No,
or her ex-boyfriend? I don't know.
I don't
which
think
one.
she was.
I mean,
this is a
I
girl.
don't know.
The thing is, I feel like that's such a hard question because, like,
yeah, we don't know exactly what happened,
we
and
can't-
also like,
you can't judge people for their jump reactions. Like, sure, would it have been better to have a private conversation? Probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't like mean that you're necessarily wrong for how you reacted. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I
Yeah,
would
it
say
depends
it was in
on-
the moment and you can't control what you do when like your emotions take over. Like with something like that.
Yeah, I would say definitely try to talk to your brother about it. I don't know if you're still on speaking terms with your ex or even your brother, but you know,
Yeah, and I guess
definitely
it
try to
also
talk
I guess it also depends on like the type of outing. Did they hop on Instagram and be like, so and so was slobbering on that thing, or
Yeah.
did like, did they just like tell the rest of the family?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, it
know. I
depends.
feel like we need more information for that. And I've never experienced anything even close to that. So I feel like I can't really.
The outing is a question mark, but I also like we don't know if this is like a girl who saw her ex-boyfriend doing it, or if it was like, like a gay person who had a boyfriend. And
Yeah.
his boyfriend was with his brother.
Yeah, I don't know. That is a really tough question to answer. I'm gonna be so honest.
Yeah, I mean,
I
the thing is too, like you're valid in your feelings in that too. Like that's your boyfriend and your brother, like a
Yeah.
family member and somebody you're in a relationship with. Like
Yeah, that is so
it doesn't
tough,
mean that your
actually.
feelings are invalid. Could you, like I said, have maybe
You could
had a
have
more
handled it better.
private
Yes.
conversation?
Yeah.
Sure, but also jump reactions are jump reactions.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, you never know how you're gonna react. So as long as you try to make it up to them if that's what you plan on doing and, you know, probably apologize for that too and talk about everything that happened. But yeah, that's gotta be pretty shocking to
Yeah.
see.
I also feel like redemption is like not to be sappy, but like redemption's always possible, especially with family. Like the fact that you're willing to even ask us about
Yeah.
that shows that you're not like a shit human being that's like outing someone for fun.
Yeah.
know?
Clearly
Yeah.
you cared about it, but
Yeah.
that's a good question. But yeah, that's really hard to answer in just like a one sentence question without the whole like backstory and everything.
Yeah,
Oh
I think
my
we need
gosh.
more details on that.
Mhm.
'Cause
More details, but I
our-
would
I would
say,
love more details next week. I would love
yeah,
more
yeah. Can you
details.
Write
update
in.
us?
We need
Can
a
you
Yeah.
please
story.
update us? We need to know. We need to.
Okay.
Okay.
awesome.
Ooh.
Okay, were we gonna start with I don't know, we can just start with whatever, really. Okay, we have a bajillion RP questions. You guys are still very interested in our opinions on RP. So I think we might touch on some of them, but don't get your hopes up because this podcast, this week at least, is based on, you know, our
We role play
life
every
as
fucking day.
people.
Like, come
Yeah.
on. We can take a day off from RP. We do that
like
all
these
the time.
questions that we answer most of the time, we answer like each streaming like every single day. It's me. Tell me
Yeah.
like what's your favorite color. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. This is, you know, for a different side of us or whatever. Okay. I like this question. What would you do if your partner wants to progress the relationship on a more intimate level, but you're unsure? They would be my first. So
Ooh.
this would be like a, you know, losing virginity situation or first time for this or anything at all. Thoughts, girlies?
Well, I would say one, if you're unsure, you might not be ready. Just
Yeah.
to be like, that's my jump reaction to
Yeah.
that is like,
Yeah.
you could be, and I don't know how you're feeling about things, so I can't necessarily like be in your mind.
Yeah.
But my first reaction, if I was your older sister giving you advice on this, is if you're questioning it, maybe sit down and talk to them. Just be like,
Yes.
hey, you know, like, I don't know how I feel about this. You know, we can talk about setting boundaries.
Oh, I totally
Yeah.
agree.
Mhm.
And if you guys do it, like if you're like, okay, like let me try, like take it slow, and then if you like feel like not doing it in the middle of it, just say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boundaries are super important. And I feel like I experienced that a lot, like when I was in high school and stuff like that. And I remember something that guys used to always say to me would be like, oh, but I love you. I love you so much. That's why I want to like have sex or take things to the next level. So I just started saying back, if you love me, you wouldn't pressure me. So, you
Yeah.
know, I
Yeah.
feel like
Mhm.
that's a pretty easy, like, come back to that. And if, you know, they don't want to take no for an answer or whatever, then bye.
Bye.
They don't deserve
Mhm.
you. Bye.
And no can be said at any time. I'm gonna be that girl that says,
Yeah.
well, it's not that girl, it's the fucking truth. Consent can be withdrawn at any time. Even
Yeah.
if you say yes at the beginning, middle, you don't want
Exactly.
to.
Yeah.
No means no.
100%. That's a good question, though. I think that'll help a lot of people. Awesome. And good
I
luck.
also think it'll like, I don't know how you guys, I think Carmen, you and I kind of had a similar maybe like upbringing educationally, but like
Yeah.
I went to Catholic school my whole life.
Yes, me too.
Where like being a virgin was like the best thing you could be, especially as a girl. And that like really fucked with me sexually as like who I was as a person. So I don't know if you guys have any opinions on that or like how that felt, like how your upbringing or like maybe religious beliefs had played into that. I might be the only
Yeah.
one, but
No,
I was also grew up
totally.
in Tennessee, so it was very
I
different.
went to a Catholic school as well. I mean, elementary and high school. But obviously, you know, my experience was a little a little different back then. It was a little different back then. But like kind of like the same thing. Like wait until marriage. Even though I wasn't
Yeah.
like really religious. I've never really been, but you know,
Yeah, me
that's what
neither.
the schools were saying. That's what the schools were saying.
Yeah, 100%. No, it was totally like, you have to be a virgin
The
or else.
body of Christ.
Yeah, the body of Christ.
I
All this. And all
think
that.
that it also like for me especially, there was no talk in high school of like safe sex at all. Like the only
Oh,
sex
yeah.
ed we had was like
Yeah.
natural family planning and like,
Yeah.
you know, if you have sex, essentially, these are the STDs you can and probably will get type of talk. And
Yeah.
that like was so hard for me and the people in my school because like so many of us were sexually active
Yeah.
and like we didn't have any resources. And so like we had several girls get pregnant and like, you know, what do you do then? Like they got kicked out of school when the school found out they were pregnant, you know,
Oh
some
my
girls got
God.
STDs and like
Yeah.
and boys too.
Football boy. Oh,
Mm?
Alex wants me to tell some story about some guy from high
Oh.
school.
What
Girl, spill.
happened with the football boy?
Okay, I barely remember most of it, but I forget which class it was. It was like a class with
Ooh.
computers. I think it was like a business related class. But there
Okay,
was this
some computer science
guy,
play. All right.
like something like that. But
Okay, so
like,
what happened with football boy?
I don't know. He was sitting next to me, and then like I don't know like what story Alex is meaning, but I just remember this one time. I don't know.
I'm scared.
It was so long ago. So the only thing I can remember is like he was sitting next to me, and he kept trying to like hold my hold my hand.
Oh,
And then
in
he kept,
class?
Not the hand holding in Catholic school.
he was trying to like get on me. He was trying to get on me, and then he said something to me. Yeah. Oh.
Not Alex remembering the whole story and you're not,
Right.
bitch.
I really like blocked it out. I blocked it out.
Okay, and then what happened next?
He he said something to me in class, and then I was like, sure. And then I don't know what he was trying to do, but he was like, you mean sure, daddy? And I was like,
Ew!
oh,
In
Wait,
class?
he said what? Sugar daddy?
no,
Sure,
he said
daddy.
yeah.
Oh,
Like,
I
for
was
me to
like,
say
what
so, I was
16-year-old
like,
calling himself a sugar
Oh!
daddy?
I was like, what happened to class and decorum? But then
Mm.
I gave him something, or he was borrowing something, and then he was returning it to my house one time, and then he was
Oh.
like, it was like, there was like, I don't know what he was trying to do, but he was trying to do
Oh.
something. But I was like, oh,
Oh.
I was like, oh, that's okay, that's okay.
Oh my God. That's trauma. I'm so
Alex
sorry.
remembering it better than me.
Oh, okay, just to touch on the whole daddy thing. I don't like calling guys daddy. I'm gonna
no.
be real.
No.
Okay,
I'll do it as like a
I
joke,
used
but
to be
no.
a big daddy girl. I used to call like everyone, not everyone, but
Daddy's
like
girl.
a lot of
Daddy's
guys that I
getting.
slept with daddy. But then
Uh-huh.
my dad died and it got really awkward and I can't call
I'm
anyone
so
daddy
sorry,
anymore.
Widow. Oh my God.
That's terrible.
Listen, you
I
have to
can
laugh about it,
imagine.
but like shit like that changes. And, like,
Yeah.
the guy that I was dating at the time was like a big daddy guy. Like he liked being called daddy, and I was like, so about
I
that.
don't like
You're
it.
you're like, you can't do it.
I was like, I feel kind of weird. My dad's urn is like on the bookshelf back there. Like
Oh!
I can't.
You're like,
anymore.
no, I don't want him to hear me. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not
God.
into daddy at all. I feel like in like 2017, 18, everyone said that as like a meme, and it was so okay. Like, oh my God, daddy, zaddy, this, that. But
Yeah.
no,
Zaddy,
like I'll say your
stop.
name or like babe, baby, whatever. I don't like daddy at
Yeah.
all. I don't like it. Not at all. Angel being real quiet.
Yeah, Angel.
Would
I
you
don't
like
think
to
about
say
daddy.
something?
What about you? What about you?
Not every guy is a daddy. I will not.
That
call
is
any
true.
daddy.
Okay.
If
You
I
know what?
have
You're
that-
right.
If he has that makes my pussy tingle, I'm gonna call his ass daddy.
Okay, you know
Regardless.
what? I take back
Right.
everything I said. I agree with you. You just, you know what? I agree.
Yeah. They have to have that like that energy. I
They
don't
do.
know. That kind of goes into like the whole like submissive type of thing, you know? It depends on the guy
Yeah.
for me.
I was saying they gotta
Absolutely.
have that like masculine type.
Yeah.
Not every guy is that guy, you know.
Yeah. No,
Not the
they can like
gamer
talk the
guys,
big
not the
talk
gamer
and
guys,
everything, and
though.
then
Gamer
You know.
guys, no. I'm sorry.
Someone
no,
in the
I
chat-
disagree.
that's
I
just
disagree
sweetie.
about
Oh.
the gamer guys. Okay. You know what? Those
Okay,
gamer
some gamer
guys.
guys can
The
hold their
skinny
own.
guys?
Listen, if they take direction really good and they know how to like list off their comms, and you're like, oh no, just like keep doing that, but like a little
They're-
different.
Did you
If
just
they
say
know
list
their
off their
comms,
comm?
Their
their
comms?
comms, like when they
Sister.
play like games and stuff,
In
they're like,
Call of
oh my god,
Duty, like
no.
CS:GO.
yes, like I'm telling you, like gamer guys have some like crazy
A-long,
fingers.
A-main.
I don't mind a gamer boy. Like they take
I'm not-
directions well, and they have
Yeah.
strong fingers. Okay, I'm just
No,
gonna say
no,
it.
they're fine. They're fine, but I'm saying like
Oh my god.
to be like daddy though.
They may have strong
It
fingers,
depends
but they
what
also
they
have dirty
play,
fingernails.
honestly.
Will you carry me in Overwatch, Daddy?
Maybe if they play like I don't know, some like okay,
GTA
never mind.
roleplay.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Anyways.
Don G's here, at least.
No.
Not coming back to that. I've said on my chat, one of my mom said there's also a big difference between just calling people daddy and the actual like daddy kinks, which
Like-
Oh yeah,
she is
that's
not
true.
wrong. I will be the first to say I am not in the kink scene, and I think a lot of people are, and it's like a very different world than just
Yeah,
talking about it.
Yeah.
But like mad props to everyone that is, because like I feel like a lot of people that like know what they like in the bedroom
yeah,
are like really big on consents.
Yeah.
Like people in the BDSM scene
Oh,
are
for
really good
sure.
about those things. And of course there's bad people everywhere, but
yeah,
I
mean,
have
that's
like
the most
so
important
much
part,
respect
right?
for people like that. Yeah.
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 I mean, yeah, I totally feel that. Like, there's definitely things that maybe I would like to try, or see
so
some
shit,
things
What
go
do you
girl.
down.
have to pick?
Same.
What is your kink?
Oh, we're going this deep, huh? No
Oh.
shot or anything. Okay.
Oh,
You know what? Judgment-free zone.
Well.
I definitely am a big fan of handcuffs and getting tied up. I'm just gonna say that. And I'm adding up the country accent because but the
I feel like
cuffs,
every time we say something
that.
like uncomfortable for us, we go into
we
the
go
country
into
I
yeah.
know.
It's either British or
It's our
country.
safe zone.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's fine. Okay, now
Okay.
someone else has to say one. Like, hello.
Well, okay, so I'm a very submissive person. Like I said,
Uh-huh.
it's not from like every guy that I truly feel safe with.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna be honest, I really do like when a guy spit in my mouth or chokes me or
Oh,
drags
Oh,
me
so
by the
you're
hair.
you're screaming
girl.
spit in my
talked
mouth.
about right. I
Period.
talked about
That's
this
what
on
I was
other
gonna say.
podcasts. That I like a little hair pull, a little slap to the face. I like
Yeah.
it's the adrenaline that
Get a little
gets me.
Yeah.
crazy, get a little rough.
Yeah.
No, I can see that for sure. I don't think I'm into that, but
Spit
you know
in
what?
my
I support
mouth.
it. Stream spit in my mouth
Right
while
now.
you're getting fucked.
Ad.
Yes.
Oh my
Hashtag ad.
gosh. That's so funny. Angel literally just like comes out and she's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't even know if I've had one person try to spit in my mouth, and
Uh-huh.
it caught me so off guard.
Oh, when it catches you off guard.
Oh,
And I just
yeah.
started laughing, and I was like, "Did you just try to spit in my fucking mouth?" And they were like, "Yeah, baby." And I was like,
Oh,
I don't
oh
like
my
that.
God. No.
I
No.
was like, maybe not the vibe, or like maybe like
Yeah, you have to talk it out first, I feel. Like,
yeah.
I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're like the sexiest person alive. The first
Yeah.
time we're fucking, we're going
have to
straight
set the
vanilla.
guidelines for
Like,
how-
I don't care.
how-
We're going
yeah,
missionary.
how
rough
It's
you're
just gonna be
going.
like, I want to get to know you first. Like, let me see that
Yeah.
dick inside out. Let me just like.
also
Get
like
to
I need to
know
know
it.
if they like use a tongue scraper, because like if
Oh,
you don't
Yeah.
have a
the
big mouth, granted, I'm
brush
not gonna
that
kiss you first
tongue.
of all,
Yeah.
but like I don't know.
Oh yeah, hygiene is fucking key.
Yeah.
Especially. Oh my
I just
gosh.
got a new tongue scraper and it changed my life. It's a metal one. It's very intense.
No,
I
I
have
feel
one.
like, oh my gosh, the whole like, getting ready for like a dick appointment ritual. It is like, it's a ritual.
It is a ritual.
crazy.
Clean it up.
Yeah,
Clean
it's
it
like
up.
I
Mhm.
will put my
do
entire
your
body
everything
like
shower.
glitter everywhere, cutest lingerie set, and then
Oh
yeah,
my
I'm like,
God.
let me see how much effort like he puts into it,
Oh, nothing. They're like in sweatpants and they're like, hey. They're like,
and I'm like, you
"Excuse
know
me?"
what? I'll still smash. All right,
Yeah.
tell me where to go. Oh my
Gosh.
gosh,
How funny.
I love that.
Let me see. Does someone want to pick another question or?
I'll
Yeah.
look.
Angel, widow, anyone? I already picked
I'm
one.
looking.
Well,
Whatever you wanna
there's a
answer.
bunch that we could kind of loop into one.
Okay.
Speaking of dick appointments and getting ready for them,
Mm-hmm.
one of the questions is, what's some advice for being confident in yourself, especially when it comes to dating and sex? I want to put
Ooh.
myself out there, but I hate my body and how I look, and I don't want a man to see me that way and think what I think.
Oh, that actually makes me so sad to hear
Yeah.
someone like talk about themselves like that when, you know, I'm 100% sure that they're so gorgeous and beautiful no matter what they look
100,
like.
yeah.
Um,
I will say too, and I just had this big conversation with my chat. I like stopped turning my camera on for a long time. I
Oh.
was terrified. And like for me lately, I've gained a lot of weight because of like some health stuff that I've been going through, right? And so like when I look in the mirror, I'm like, I don't see the same person that I used to be. And that's like really affected like how like my sexual being, you
oh,
know, because it's made me feel like not like myself. But then I talk to people and like my friends and my families, everyone's like, you're beautiful. Like, what are you talking about? But
and
it's
you
so
are.
hard to
It
like
is, for
when you
sure.
don't feel yourself to be confident, you know?
Yeah.
But it's all about a mindset change. And granted, I'm going to be so real. If you're trying to get with a man, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to notice if your legs are shaved. They're not going
Yeah.
to notice if you gain 10 pounds. Like, men are very
Yeah,
slow on
if you're
picking up on
already
those
with
things.
someone,
Mm-hmm.
they like 99.9% appreciate you for like, you know, what you are,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
And just who
Right.
you are
100%.
and everything. Oh,
So
widow.
I would say don't worry about what the other person thinks, but you know, just more so about like your own sort of
Yeah. I mean, and it takes
happiness and
work.
goals.
It takes
Yeah,
a lot of like self affirmation every day. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
everyone in the world struggles with this, but like literally sometimes turning on good music and like just looking at yourself being like, you're pretty.
exactly.
You're fucking pretty, even if
Yes.
you don't believe it right
Putting on
now.
clothes that make you feel confident.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super important.
Get some new makeup, you know?
Yeah, that's really important. And also, I feel like, you know, in the bedroom, I feel like, you know, you should be your most confident self. And, you know, even if you don't love what you see, I feel like you should be appreciated in every way. You shouldn't feel insecure or
Yeah.
anything like that. And I know
Yeah.
that sounds
Absolutely.
so annoying to be like, oh my God, just don't be insecure. But I don't know. I feel like when you become like intimate and stuff, I feel like something just kind of like unlocks and that kind of like passion
Mhm.
takes over. And I don't want to say that you'll like forget about it or anything, but I feel like in the heat of the moment and you start feeling really good, you're going to just feel really good about yourself
Oh,
either
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
And someone said in my chat, most people match your energy, which is so true.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
and it's hard. Like, I've caught myself even during sex sometimes being like, oh, I don't want to do like that position, or I don't want to flip that way because, like, what if they see this or that, you know?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you get with a person that doesn't give a flying fuck and
Right?
the game changes, you know?
Yep. And
Or
that's
like
when it
somebody
all
you
comes
really
out.
care about it's a completely different story.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel as well. That's perfect. And honestly, like bodies change so often, like whether it's
Mhm.
a
Yeah.
health thing or even just like, you know, quarantine, everyone being home or literally just going away and
Maybe
Maybe you're
enjoying
just
food.
a little maybe you're just
Like,
a little bloated for that day
right?
Yeah.
too.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like, you know,
Maybe you want to eat some fucking pizza. Who cares?
yeah, cut yourself some slack and you're beautiful no matter what.
I've been like really trying to tell myself lately that like my body is a vessel for like who I am and
Uh-huh.
not like I am not my body, which
Yeah.
sounds so cheesy, but like if you really think about it like that, is like my body is just literally carrying who I am and my personality. And your personality is what matters. And if you're like lead with that, you're gonna find someone who doesn't give a fuck
Oh,
about what you look
yeah.
like.
Bitch, confidence
Absolutely.
is so sexy. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
I will be attracted to like anyone, even if I'm not like attracted to them like just off the jump from like looks or whatever. If they
Mhm.
have that level of confidence and the way
Mhm.
that they carry themselves and stuff, oh, that is the sexiest thing to me. Just confidence,
100%.
being self-assured. Ooh, ooh, love that.
I know. I'm like
Mhm.
thinking about the confident people around me. I'm like, you're kind of sexy.
You're kinda
Right?
cute.
Do you guys ever catch yourself like when you first meet somebody and you're like, oh, they're not really my type, like whatever. and then like something switches and you're like, holy shit, I want
Yes.
them.
Yeah.
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 So many times. It's literally just the confidence I feel, or how they make you feel or anything like that. Looks really aren't everything at all. I think there's something, like, let's be real, you have to have some level of attraction with someone, but they're
Yeah.
definitely not everything at
Oh, yeah.
all.
I think about, and not to expose my exes, I don't think they watch my streams anyways.
Oh.
I think about some of my exes, and this is gonna sound mean, and I don't mean it in a mean way, but like in a crowd, I wouldn't point them out and be like, oh, that's the sexiest person I've ever seen. But like I fall for people because of like who they are, which is like, again,
too.
cheesy. But I have noticed that
RIP.
I have a common theme of like traits I like,
Oh yeah, same. I don't care what everyone
I don't
says.
think you
Everyone
can
has
shake
like
that.
some kind of a type.
Yeah,
Whether it's like
100%. Well, what's your type, girls?
Oh my lord, I like a dad bod. I'm just gonna say it. I like tall and thick. I am not into like abs or like muscles or anything like that. I don't know if it's like weird, but like the more muscular someone is, I'm just like not that attracted physically. But I definitely like a lot of chub. Just gonna say, if you're not like
I'm
double my
intimidated
size,
by
I don't want.
really muscular people. Intimidated.
Intimidated? Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
'cause
know.
I'm
I
like,
like
I'm not.
I
soft.
have different types. Like Carmen was talking about the like e-boy gamer boys, or like, let's say, like
Yeah.
hairy muscular man, or the little thicker man's like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
it just depends on the vibe that they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally get
Yeah, I get that.
that. For
I will
sure.
say I have like my taste in men is like I just like tall guys. Like, and I hate to be that girl, but I'm also 5'9", so like 6 foot and above, like I'm jamming with.
Yeah.
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 But my taste in women is so different. Like I literally there is no rhyme or rhythm to like a woman I'm attracted to. It's
You
just
eating
kind of
kitty,
like,
widow?
oh well, shit.
You'll eat a little kitty?
I do,
Okay.
We love to say it.
But my
That's
latest
my
obsession,
girl,
and I'm
that's
just
my
gonna say
girl.
this now, Victoria Paris on TikTok. If you somehow see my stream,
Ooh.
I think you're gorgeous.
Mm.
But she's
Ooh.
like in Italy with hot bitches, so like that's not gonna happen. Whatever.
You never know. The power of the internet, girl. You never know.
God.
Yeah, I don't really care about height, to be honest. I mean, I'm 5'5", so normally like men are taller than me. But honestly, I would be with someone shorter. I really don't care. I sit on my fucking ass streaming all day. Like, it does not matter.
They
I
would
don't
just have to be
care.
like a little bit shorter. Just
Yeah.
for me, like a little bit shorter, fine, but just
Yeah, I mean,
more.
it's not like I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're not 5'10" or above. Like, don't talk to me. Like, I don't.
Oh, yeah,
care
yeah,
at
yeah.
the end
No,
of the
no,
day,
I
but-
get it.
Sometimes I like to just feel small. Like I just want to feel like tiny.
You just want to be
I
small.
want a small
Petite.
Looks at indoor. Where's indoor?
Right? Indoor.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! I just sprayed my perfume that makes me feel like a sexy bitch. So
Ooh, perfect. Okay, let me find like a spicy question then.
There's actually a long question I wanted to
Ooh.
read.
Okay, do it.
It's a really long question. I haven't read
Ready.
through all of it. So if there's something weird, hopefully not, but it seems harmless.
Okay.
So I'm 31 years old and I'm pretty much IRL friendless. I've really put my social life on hold while going to college, and now my work is my whole life. I have coworkers, but I never see them. I'm a nurse who does one-to-one patient care, so it's only me and my patient at their house. COVID really fucked me up socially. I think I pushed a lot of IRL friends away because I didn't want to hang out, and they didn't like that. FYI, I live in the South, so social isolation was not a good enough reason to not hang out for most people.
Ooh.
Anyway, I have a couple of internet
Oh.
friends I met during COVID times, and I still game with them regularly, but they're all out of state. I'm starting to feel like my online friends aren't good enough anymore. I want a social life outside of the internet. Sure, hanging with family is fine, but I can't talk to them about everything.
Yeah.
So my question is, how does someone make friends when they aren't in school or college anymore? Like, how do I find people, preferably girlies? Where are the girlies?
That's so
where are the
cute.
girls?
Oh my God. I honestly, this was my all. Like, I swear, did I ask this question?
I sat here and I was like, same.
I literally, like, hello. I think I have like maybe 3 IRL friends that I see like once every year, maybe, or like not even sometimes. I really
Yeah.
don't have a lot of friends, and
Mhm.
like I can relate that.
Mhm.
Quarantine definitely fucked me up socially.
Yeah.
Basically all of COVID and quarantine, I was alone, like with my
Yeah.
dogs. Like I was just in my house, and now I definitely do ghost a lot of like real life people just because I feel like I kind of forgot how to socialize.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
that's
I've been
me.
forcing myself to lately to like go
That's
out, like even just
good.
like like just link up, go to like the park and just like
Yeah.
chill or like go to like a little
Mm.
cafe maybe.
Yeah. Oh my
What about
gosh.
you, Angel?
No, I'm 100%. Like, I'm a homebody.
Me
Like,
too.
I
Yeah.
don't really have that many friends, like IRL friends. Like, I've met girls that are like my best friends now, like over line.
Yeah.
And like one of my best friends, like that I met online, she kind of lives like down the street from me, like
That's
literally
so
like
cute.
yeah,
Oh,
she
that's
lives
so
like
Oh.
literally
Oh
10
my
minutes.
gosh.
It's so like quick, and we don't really see each other as that much, but like because I just always just been like I don't really want to go out like the most of the time like. It's just it hasn't been anything like, and then one of my actual like best friends lives in Florida, so I've seen her like
Oh.
her last birthday, and I was supposed to go
Yeah.
this one, but things happened with my mom and I couldn't go.
Yeah.
So I it's really hard. You know what's crazy? I don't think it's super hard these days to make friends like IRL. I think it's best like if you were to go like meet like or have like a mutual friend to meet other people that's kind of like on the outside of work. It's way more
Yeah.
easier
to
for
move.
sure.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my dog.
I agree.
Like it gets your foot through the door of meeting people that if not like in the same space as you. If having those
Yeah.
mutual friends up there is a little
And
bit
I would
or
say like local, like if you're trying to find like the cool people, look for like local events like sort of like parties, but like those
Yeah.
like club parties, but like
Stuff
the
that you
kind of like
like.
small club, like yeah, like
Yeah.
kind of like niche things. Where there's like a pop star from SoundCloud with 5,000
So true.
followers
Oh.
performing.
Yeah. Maybe I'm not the best to answer this because I have been,
Yeah.
pretty antisocial for a couple years. So, you girls got this. And yeah, all my friends are pretty much internet friends. Like, I'll be honest, I do not really like hang out with people in real life that much.
oh
I like to do
absolutely
stuff
no.
on my own. Like, I'll go out to eat on my own, or I'll go to the movies alone or anything like that. But
Yeah. And you
I
never
don't
know,
know.
you might
Same
run into
way.
someone. Maybe
So
someone will
Yeah.
I
strike
moved
a
to a new
conversation.
city right when COVID hit. So I like I
Oh.
was living in Texas at the time, lost my job. They laid off a ton of people, moved to Colorado, which I'm open about. People know I'm not talking to myself.
Uh-huh.
Moved to Colorado, didn't know a single person besides my family here. And by family, I mean people that like, the family that you see once every 5 years at
Oh,
Christmas
yeah,
type of
yeah.
family.
I totally
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah. And they're all like 10 years older than me. So I was like, I don't know a
You're like,
single
what do I
person.
do?
Yeah, middle of COVID, don't know how to meet anybody. Like,
Mhm.
it was so hard, and it still is hard. I'm now like my life's changed a lot, and I live alone now.
Yeah.
But I still catch myself, and I'm like, I don't know what to do anymore. Like, I don't want to just like go to a bar by myself and try to
Yeah.
meet people. But what I have done, and this sounds goofy as hell, but it actually worked, is Bumble BFF, and this is not sponsored, but
Wait, cute.
Yeah. I've heard
yeah,
about
Bumble
Bumble.
has like a friend side of it. So you can like
Oh,
do the dating side, but you can also just do like a platonic friend thing.
Wait, I
And I've
didn't even know
actually met
that.
I've met some really cool people through Bumble BFF. Um,
That's
which are like,
dope.
yeah, it's a lot of times like if you're in a city that has like an army base, a lot of it's like army wives
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Oh,
But
for sure.
which like no shame to army wives, but like I don't know, I don't have anything in common with them really.
Yeah.
But I've met some really dope people and some people that I don't like, but that's the glory of
Yeah.
just moving on sometimes.
I feel like I'd be too scared. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my
I was
gosh.
terrified. And I got
Well,
stood up on a Bumble BFF date one time.
What?
And I was like, that's fucking
oh,
rude. I was like, I'm here for friendship. I'm not trying to date you.
I would
But
cry.
you didn't show up.
What did you
Well,
do after that
I
happened?
cried. I literally cried. I
oh
think
my
I actually messaged in one
Weirdo!
of the chats of like my online friends and was like, I just got stood up on a Bumble BFF date. Like,
I
how
think I'd
embarrassing
cry
is that?
too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my
But
gosh.
I actually met one person too from no pixel, a girl that lives in my city, and we've been having little fun girl stuff. So we've
That's
been, like,
so
going
cute.
to art festivals. And yeah. I don't think she like has said where she lives, so I'm not gonna say
Oh,
who it
okay,
is.
yeah.
But
That's really
she's
sweet.
very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like that's the beauty about internet friends. You know, you can really filter out who you do and don't get along with. And then, you know, if you do vibe with them, you can hopefully meet up if you're in the same like state or whatever. But obviously you got to be careful. But, you know, that's really good that you found someone that you can hang out with, do some girly things.
I know. You
Hell
find like
yeah.
your one friend in the city, and I like have clung to her so bad. I'm like, hey, do you want to hang out like this? Do you want to get dinner? Hey, do you want to go to lunch? Do you want to do this?
You're like, nope, you're
Yeah,
staying
I'm
with
like, you're gonna be
me.
sick of
No,
me, sister.
I know for a fact that if I was to hit up one of my best friends like that lives like down the street from me, every time I'll talk, she's like, "You want to go out with me this week? You want to go out?" Like she is just so like you want to do something? Let's go out somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's go to a club. Like it should be a lot for me. But like I know for a fact if I ever wanted to go out and do something, I could just always call her.
Yeah, I have like a friend just like that who's always like super social and going out and having so much fun. And she invites me to a lot of stuff. You know, she knows that 99% of the time I'm gonna say no. But you know,
Yeah,
it's nice of her to invite me and stuff. But yeah, sometimes I do wonder, I'm like, should I go to a club? Should I do this? Should I do that? But I just like my house too much. I'm over it. So over it. But you know, it is good to have for just in case you want to. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's spice things up again. Let's just
choose
get
a
back into
spicy
that.
one.
Okay, let me see. Red flag during sex. And this doesn't have to be anything like super deep. Like it could even just be like a little ick or whatever. Like some of you're just like, oh.
Oh, when they're like super silent.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Not
Let me
that I need,
fucking
like, a
hear you.
super-
Hello.
Yeah. Granted, I like a super vocal person.
Me
in bed,
too.
but,
Oh,
like,
crazy.
I need a
you gotta give me
twaka.
something, you know?
Yeah.
Make a noise at least. Hello.
Yeah.
Let me know you're not like asleep up there.
Yeah,
Down
like
there.
wake
Never mind.
up. Let me hear you a little bit. Talk to me, whisper to me, you know, whatever you want to hear. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's definitely an ick. Ooh. Angel, do you have any? I'm blanking.
No, that was hers. Like just silence. Like that would make me
I
feel like I
agree.
would cry. Like the fuck, why are you so quiet? Say something, breathe, like make some like some Rick Ross,
Literally, like,
anything.
can you growl or something? Like, raw XD in my
Like,
pussy.
like anything, you know.
Oh my god.
Or maybe when I don't know what word to use. Maybe when they're only focusing on themselves in it, like their pleasure.
Oh,
you know what I
hell
mean?
no. I will
That's
get up and
definitely, like, a
go.
major red flag.
No.
Oh
Absolutely
my god, I was
not.
muted in Discord. Oops.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a good one, Nyasuuy2k. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
I don't know
Trying
why I
to
can't
think of
think
other
of anything. I'm
things.
normally so picky.
I also like I don't care if there's like some light on, but one guy that I used to hook up with a lot like wanted the overhead lights on all the time. And
Not the
just,
big
like,
light.
No, like the fucking
The
this was in
big light
college
during
too, so
sex?
it was like
Hell
yeah.
no.
I was like, okay, we can do some like boob lighting, maybe a lamp, something like that. That's fine. Doesn't have to be pitch black,
No,
but
not
like
the big
I don't-
light.
yeah. It was
Oh my
very weird.
god. No, I hate
also,
that.
I hate shower sex. I hate shower sex. It's
Oh, yeah,
I don't
it's
like
the
water
fucking
sex.
devil. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
And one of my exes like loved it, and so I just was like, no, like that doesn't make sense. Like, no, that's slippery and it's
I don't
not
like it
fun, and
either.
I'm gonna hit my head. I'm gonna fall.
Yeah, like we're overthinking. We're just like, no,
Yeah.
that thing's gonna
I'm
happen.
like,
It
okay,
is
you
not
like
the
a big
movies.
hazard.
Shower, big tub to do anything like that too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it's not even like a red flag. It's kind of like an ick, and I kind of feel bad about saying this, but I really don't like cuddling after, you know, the deed is done and everything. I kind of just want to be left alone. I'm not gonna lie.
God.
I'm like a fucking like frat boy. I'm like, you can go now. Like, I'm
Yeah,
done.
well, and I don't care if it's like a cute little quick minute, but like, especially if
yeah,
like,
I don't
want
want
to
to lay in bed after like. No, I don't
Yeah.
want to.
Yeah. I run hot. Like, I'm sorry. If we are sleeping together, like, if someone's living with me, like,
Yeah.
you stay the fuck on your side of the bed.
Do
Don't
it,
come to me.
cuddle,
Like,
chill, but then
I
like
need the
separate for a
fan
minute
on.
to
No,
let it
Yeah.
like
air
I'm good
out.
for like, you know, a nice like 30-second cuddle, like, oh yeah, that was good. And then
Yeah.
I'm you're like, okay, see you later. You can leave.
Like a little pat on the head. Like,
I
good job,
have
okay,
really
now
bad,
move.
like, I don't know what it's called, like after sex rage. Like, what the fuck is it called? Post nut clarity?
Rage,
Like,
rage.
I just don't want to talk to anyone after. Like, I just
Leave
want to
me
be
alone.
alone. Literally, like, I get overwhelmed and I will be a bitch. I will literally be like,
Well,
hey,
Oh,
goodbye.
wait, this is a
Yeah.
question kind of related
It's
to
kinda
it.
like a
bit less
sensory thing.
spicy.
Yeah, I think it is.
Someone in my chat said, do y'all believe in separate beds? LOL.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If I ever get married, I don't know. The first thought in my mind is like, I would have a separate fucking room. Like,
Yeah.
my bedroom is my sanctuary. I want it to smell a certain way, look a certain way. The sheets have to be a certain way. I don't
Yeah.
need someone messing it up. But like, you can come in and we can do our little fun shit, and you can have a little snuggle, and then you go to
like
your
maybe
room.
once in a while sleep in the
Yeah.
same bed, but I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like I would need to have my own bedroom if
I feel like it
had someone.
depends.
At least like just like my own room.
Yeah.
Like my own space.
I feel like I'm a really easy sleeper. Like I only use like a little tiny corner of my bed and like I don't move. I literally sleep like a dead person. So, you know, if my partner is like that too, then we're good. But if they're like rolling around and snoring the whole night, that's not going to work. Like, I'm sorry, but I need sleep or else you're going to have a mad girlfriend.
When I sleep. So
oh no,
they'd
I
have to
need
be a
white
silent
noise. Oh my
person.
gosh. I need like Family Guy in the background. Or I need like a
No, I
loud
need the house
fan.
to be set to like 67. I need my white noise machine, my humidifier.
Yeah.
The fan overhead has to be like slightly on, but not too much on.
Yeah.
I
and
need
if I
Lois
hear-
screaming in the background. Hey, like I can't sleep in dead silence. I need like something playing.
Oh, do you guys okay, so when you're sleeping, do you guys get irritated? Like you're trying to sleep and then like let's say someone else in the house is like playing music or
100% has to be
something.
quiet. That's why I live
Oh,
alone.
Or like
No, I don't
something
mind.
outside.
I don't really care.
I don't mind.
I don't mind. Because you know my sleeping schedule is like insane. So like obviously it's more understandable for
You're
me.
going to
like,
bed at like 7 a.m.
Yeah,
I think I'm
literally. So
realizing
that's
that
more
I'm a diva.
understandable.
But I got ruined because in college I lived with 6 other girls in a house where I
Oh
heard
my God.
everything that ever happened.
Oh.
And so the second I could have my own space, I was like, I'm doing it.
6 other girls.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
God. I bet
It
you
was
have
a
some
nice
stories.
house. Oh, I have so many stories. Granted, I went to a Baptist college, which is another story in itself. But I've got stories for fucking days. I was considered the wild one out of my friend group, which is funny looking back because like I really was not wild. I would have been an angel at a state school, but at a private Baptist college in Texas, you probably all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I was the wild bitch, like crazy,
Oh.
sneaking guys into my room, like, yeah.
Oh my God.
it
I used to
was-
do that in high school. I would like, you know, sneak guys over and stuff like that or
Yeah.
like sneak into their cars. Not.
Did I ever tell you guys the story about I almost got caught sucking dick when I was in high school by my sister?
Let's
No.
hear
Yeah.
it. Oh my God.
Okay,
I'm ready.
So,
I'm ready.
so I've told this story on
Let's hear
another podcast. So basically, I think I was about, I want to say like my junior or senior years, but one of the two. I called in sick. I was like, you know what? I don't feel like going to school because I was talking to a boy at the time. And my mom was at work and I didn't know my sister was coming back that
Okay.
morning.
Okay.
So I invited the boy over and, you know, we started hanging out, whatever. He came on his skateboard. So like we're watching and then all of a sudden I started, you know, of course, you know, being a little sly and just started sucking his dick. So
Yeah.
after I was doing that, I hear a pull up in the driveway. I pulled his dick out of my mouth so quickly. I was
You're like,
what the fuck is that?
I would have bit
And I
it.
look
You're better than
out,
me.
it's my fucking big sister. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what it was that day, but my sister was pissed. Like she was in a shitty ass attitude. So
Oh my
I was like,
God.
oh my God, you gotta get the fuck out.
Yeah.
So like I couldn't like push his ass like in the front door. So I was like, you gotta go out the back. So I push him out the back door. She comes in and I'm like, hey girl, how you
Hey.
doing? Look gorgeous. She was like, okay. Like she was like,
She's
she was
like,
a shitty ass
Who
move.
are you talking
So we're
to?
like having a small like civil conversation. I'm like double looking at her, like by her feet. His skateboard is right there. I'm like, oh my God. She probably would have asked me, who the fuck is this? Like, what is this?
Oh
So
my
like,
God.
I'm trying to like have a conversation, try to lead her like maybe into her room or something, whatever the case may be. After I do that, like I take the guy's skateboard, I chug it out the front door. I was like, see you later.
Oh my
So,
God.
like, I was like super good because she was literally about to walk in and see me like dead ass on my fucking knees. Like I would have. I would have been fucking sent to Christianity.
So you were really in the middle of it.
I know for a fact that my sister was like always runs her mouth to like my family members.
Oh,
So
she would have said something.
yeah, she would have said
Yeah,
something.
you would have.
I would have gotten a talking to. So I'm glad that didn't fucking happen.
Oh my God, that is insane.
Jeez. My high school boyfriend, again, grew up in Tennessee. And the boy I dated in high school, which actually I have a funny kind of life thing after this with him. He came from a very prestigious family in the city I lived in, right?
Oh
and
God, he sounds like
I
an
come
asshole.
from a music industry family where my parents did acid all the fucking time. Like,
yeah.
very, very different. But this guy was like, the third, his last name.
Oh, ew. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Don't know what
That's
it is on
a
him.
fucking
I don't
ick.
know. I met him at Model UN one year, which slay. Honestly, I still love that shit. But he lived in this super old historic house and
Ooh,
fucking
okay.
haunted as hell. Let's be so for real because some
Oh.
shit went down on that property. I know it.
All the ghosts.
Yeah, no. There's like a famous racehorse buried in his backyard. Whatever.
The horse
I went
goes.
over. Yeah,
The horse watching.
I skipped school one day, and didn't skip school, but I left early and went to his house, and he was the guy that I lost my virginity to, and he was super Christian and was like, oh, I'm gonna marry you one day, and I was into all of that for about 5 minutes when I believed in God, but I don't anymore. So I was like, yeah, we're gonna get married. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm gonna have sex with him because he's gonna be the only guy I ever have sex with,
Yeah.
His fucking grandmother comes in and walks in and she's like, Nathaniel, are you here, Nathaniel?
Oh God.
Sorry, I just said his name.
God.
And I have to hide in his fucking closet
Oh
for
my
45 minutes
God.
while he has to throw on his clothes, go downstairs, have fucking little tea cakes or whatever.
Not
with
me,
his
ma,
grandma.
cock blocking.
Yeah.
Oh my, fuck me,
And
ma.
meanwhile, I'm upstairs like the little Jezebel I am in the closet, just
my
sitting there
Lord,
being
you're the
like,
devil.
How the fuck? I was the devil in that moment.
You
I was
were
like,
a
I don't know how to
witch.
get out of here. I'm gonna have to jump out of the bathroom window. Just everything going through my mind of this is how I'm gonna die. They're gonna come up with their Tennessee shotgun and just
Oh my
this is it.
God.
But she eventually left. Mima went home, but it was not fun. It was not fun.
Fuck me, ma, for doing that.
Yeah, fuck
oh
me,
my
ma.
God. Yeah, I almost got caught sucking dick at a movie theater before when I was in high school. I was with this guy and we were watching a
A
scary
movie
movie.
theater?
Yeah, we were all the way in the
movie
back.
theater?
Yeah, in the movie theater, bitch.
Oh.
In the movie theater. I was, oh my God. I was
Probably in the back.
Yeah, all the way in the back. All the way in the fucking back. And it was like, sometimes when you're in the moment, it just happens. Someone said, what movie? The Conjuring.
Now, what were you watching, Carmen?
First Conjuring. I remember it. It was literally during the clap part because I was like, oh, about to start clapping something else.
I was gonna say a perfect timing.
Imagine I got banned from the movies for the rest of my fucking life.
You got banned?
No, I didn't. If I did, oh my God, I never would have been able to see the Barbie movie or the Little Mermaid in theaters.
Did you
My
see the
life would've
Barbie
been
at the same movie place?
no, bitch. Okay, I actually
She sat
haven't
in the
seen it
same
yet.
seat. She was like, I'm reliving my glory days.
Oh my God. That's, something about horror movies, they just got me going. I don't know what else to say. I like being scared.
Man, I hate horror movies, and I think that's why I've had sex during so many of them, so I don't have to watch them.
Oh my God, really?
You know? Yeah, someone's like, let's watch a scary movie. I'm like, yeah, for sure. I'm like,
Sexiest horror movie character?
Ghostface.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Ghostface.
Yeah.
Or Jason.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. No judgment zone. I'm just gonna say it. A little bit of fake blood from the Halloween store.
I don't know. Michael Myers do something for me in the boiler suits. I'm gonna be honest.
Michael Myers? Oh.
Yeah.
And he's tall. He's
He
a
needs to
big
comb
boy.
his hair. He needs to comb his
I
hair.
cannot believe you just said
Mm-mm, mm.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to find another
Billy from the
question.
first Scream, said someone in my
Okay,
chat.
Ooh, Pyramid
Ooh.
Head, yes.
We
Ooh.
have 2 questions
Sure.
relating to pubic hair. Wow, yay, cheer.
Woo!
I will give you my advice on what I've done and what I have heard other people to do. I used to get waxed regularly and it was great. You know, I loved it. But then I was like, why am I torturing myself? I don't give a fuck anymore. So
Yeah.
I got on TikTok and I watched some TikToks on it, and they said to get like this cheap men's razor, and I got it, and it's changed my life.
I use
You
a
know?
man's razor too. I swear they're just
Yeah.
better.
They are. It's
They
the
are.
pink
Isn't there
tax.
some
They
whole
make women's
conspiracy
worse.
about like
Yeah, I
they make
swear.
women's stuff worse?
Oh, it's not
The
a
pink
conspiracy.
tax,
It's
like
real.
it's literally fucking true. It's terrible. Yeah, honestly, I say like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like in the early 2000s, people were like so scared of pubes and stuff like that. But I don't know. Like the older I get, just more people don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like I feel like
so many people don't care.
yeah. So, you know, I just feel like it's your personal preference. Like if you want to,
I like
you
to
know,
be like clean, not
Yeah.
not a single hair, but
yeah.
Plucks.
it's a bit different because I'll go crazy. I'll get
Yeah.
triggered if I see
say,
some
like-
hair on me.
I don't know. I am also coming up on 30. Oh god. Well, I'm gonna be 27. Okay, I need to.
You're
chill
not
a bit.
coming up on 30. I was about to say,
I'm
bitch,
coming up
you're a
on
year
30,
older than
bitch.
me.
I'm almost
Hello.
30. And I just don't care anymore. I'm sorry. If I'm decide I'm gonna fuck
Oh, yeah.
somebody, and you want to fuck me back, like, deal with it. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I used to be like,
Period.
my legs have to be perfect. Like, I have to be exfoliated. My makeup has to be great. Now I'm just like, fuck
Yeah.
it. You get what you get. Don't throw a fit.
No,
Right.
literally. Literally, you get what you fucking get. You're getting some coochie. Come on.
Yeah, you're welcome. And you can say thank you after.
Better not
We can
do
get on that
that.
landing
Dancing
strip.
if you hear her,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's a good one.
Was there another pube question, or was it just two like tied into one?
Yeah, it was just kind of like, how do you deal with it? I've also heard good things about sugaring. I've never personally tried
I've sugared.
Oh,
I've sugared.
did you like it?
Tell me
Not
about it.
bad.
So I went to I think I went like a few times, but the first time I actually did it, I was very scared and nervous because like I've always like been a trimmer, never been like went to like wax or any of that stuff. So it was like my first. I was like, I've heard like maybe sugar pea would be a little bit better, like it's way more. So I went there and you know, of course the usual what you do. I was lucky enough to have like a cool ass girl. Her name was Mandy.
Oh,
and she's like
she
fucking
sounds
best.
fun.
She's literally one of the girls. She was just like, I was telling her all about my boy problems and stuff. She was giving me advice while, you know, getting in and getting out. I didn't realize how much it hurt though. Like it was getting to a point where it kept closer to the lips. I was just like, I really feel like, you know, the devil was just like stabbing me over and over.
Really?
I was like, you know, beauty is pain. Beauty is pain. But yeah,
Wait, I
You know,
thought sugaring was supposed to be like
No, it's-
painless.
it's
I
not
think
painless.
it's better.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh.
I think
You
it's like
have to
better
keep
for your
going over
skin.
time. Yeah, over time. Yeah, it's better for your skin. And then over time, like it's not that bad if you keep having sessions and stuff
Oh.
like that.
I thought
But
that's
if
what the
you-
hype
yeah.
was. Like
I
completely.
also
the
heard it
lip
was supposed to
hair
be
is
less painful,
hurt.
but
No, it still hurts.
Oh.
But it's way better, in my opinion, than waxing for sure.
Ooh.
But you know,
if I
but it
had
is better for your
disposable
skin.
income, I would definitely laser like my bikini line, you know? I don't think I would do the full thing.
I don't
but-
even know if laser like fully works. I swear I've like talked to people about it and like they're either not
I think
happy
you have
with
to
the
go like a
results.
bajillion times.
Yeah,
for it
like
to
I'm
work.
over that. No.
It's like
I
a
wouldn't wanna do that.
$250 session. Like
Yeah.
If it was like a guaranteed like
expensive.
one-time thing, never again,
yeah.
then yeah. But no, I'm not going for like 7 to 10 sessions. Fuck that. No.
Your laser person's your best friend at that point.
Yeah, like no. Then like, do I invite you to Christmas? I don't want you to get to
Yeah,
know my
really.
coochie that well.
You see,
Unless you're eating
my
it,
innards,
or-
essentially. Do you want to
Yeah.
come to dinner?
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't think I'd want to do that. Not at all.
Let me see here.
Pick
Let me
something,
see here.
Nyasu. Pick something.
Let
Do you want
me.
something spicy?
Or
You
Angel.
want to look
whatever you
Angel?
want.
Yeah, I'll look.
Yeah, choose a
Or even
question.
like if there's anything you want to bring up. We don't have to,
Yeah.
only go with the questions.
It's a lot of life advice questions. We can get into that after the spice.
Yeah, there were actually so many questions. I'm happy.
I know we had 120.
Damn.
I got into my little spreadsheet moments and was organizing everything last night, and I was using my little hacks on how to cut and paste faster.
That's
I
so
shall let
cute.
you see it.
Easiest pickup lines. Actually, do you guys? I have a question.
What?
Do you guys flirt first? Are you
Hell
guys like big
no.
on flirting?
No.
Well, I'm big on flirting as soon as the person makes the first move. I don't like to make the first
The
move.
man
Yeah.
needs to do.
I'm
it.
sorry,
Okay.
but the feminism leaves my body when I have to text first or slide in a DM.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do
yeah.
that. But
Oh
you know,
my
once you
God.
give me the go ahead, yeah, I will go all out.
I don't know. I think that I always used to think that I was like, people have to approach me first. But I've realized that I think I have been approaching people more often. And both like in real life and like online. Like if I find someone attractive. Okay, I actually have a story that I'll tell in a second.
Oh,
My big thing when I'm like at a bar or something, I am a big dancer, especially if I've had anything to drink. I will not leave the dance floor. It's my fucking favorite thing. You'll have to drag me out of there at the end of the night.
Okay, okay.
But I'm there to dance for myself. Like I'm not there to like impress people. But if I see someone a little, interesting to
You'll
me,
dance over to them?
yeah, I got a little, wiggle over to him and you give him the eyes. But I also realize that I probably look terrifying sometimes just staring someone down from across
Bitch,
the floor.
I cannot dance.
And
I
I'm
feel like I'd scare all the dick away if I was
Oh
like
my
dancing in a
God.
club.
Like me at TwitchCon last year, one night I got a little junky drunk and we were walking down like
Oh.
the main road. Okay, I didn't hook up with anyone before people spread this
Oh
rumor.
yeah, sorry.
I did not
should've
kiss a
said-
single person at
Oh.
TwitchCon. Okay, did not happen. Did not happen. But I was walking down the street and there was like a salsa bar or something. And of course, I'm with a bunch of people that I had never met before, but like wanted to hang out with. And I'm like, I don't know, 5 tequilas in at this point. And I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
Let's
So
go
you're
dance.
like,
Salsa
yeah.
I
bar.
want to go dance. And everyone was like, what the fuck, widow? Like, why are you like this? And I then had to realize that
Oh my
people have been on the
God.
internet for a long time,
No,
but the
that's funny. I love
story
that.
of reaching out to hit on somebody first happened the last time I've done it, and probably the last time I will do it for
Oh
the foreseeable
God,
future
what
because I'm
happened?
very embarrassed.
Oh no.
Oh God, this
Oh.
is so bad. I'm gonna turn red even talking about it because I'm still so
It's
embarrassed.
okay. You know what? It's fine.
So-
Sometimes you shoot your shot. It's more
Yeah, I shot my shots,
Okay.
and it was like a night that I think it was like Christmas Eve or something, and I had been drinking with my family. Granted, again, tequila probably makes me say things I shouldn't, but I did. And I messaged this person on Discord, and I was like, "Hey, I know this is super weird, but like, I didn't even say that. Like, he and I were like kind of friends at the time. And I was like, I just want to let you know, like, I thought you're super cute for a long time. Like, you're
Ooh.
very nice. I love talking to you. Sorry for being so forward, but are you single? And like, I've never done that shit in my life before. And I had done my stalking on the internet, trying to find pictures to see if he had a girlfriend, whatever.
anything around.
And I
get
thought I
that.
was in the clear, but he responds back and he was like, "Oh, I'm really flattered. Like, that's so nice of you. Like, I wish you would have asked a few months before, but I'm dating someone now." And I was like,
Oh.
Not even saying I wish I would have known. Like, let me upgrade real
I
quick.
think the air out of my lungs escaped, and I was like, okay, now I have to remove myself from the internet. Like,
no.
goodbye Discord, goodbye
no.
streaming.
There's nothing wrong with that, honestly. That's a
God.
good response, and that's a good thing for you to say. I mean, I've done things where I've kind of like talked to like my friend or whatever and been like, let your friend know I say hey or something like that. But
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of guys get kind of intimidated by me and like don't want to make the first move, not to like, sound cocky or whatever. But I've had men say to me like, "Oh, I've wanted to get to know you for a really long time, but I was always scared." All that. I really I don't like making the first move. I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Just do it. Shoot your shot. And you know, before people make things weird, obviously there is a way to shoot your shot without being like creepy or, you know, taking it too much. Like there's a respectful way to do it. You know what I mean?
Respectful, goofy way.
Yeah,
to
like
go about it, to
respectful
make it
and
more
goofy.
lighthearted.
And I don't think
Well,
like anyone would like
And
contest
taking
that.
rejection, I think
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of people need to learn. Well, granted, me included, because I was like very sad. But you
Well,
need
it's
to just
not
be
like
like,
you were
okay,
like, you're not gonna fucking reject me. I
yeah.
didn't want you anyways.
I have turned people down before that have gotten so nasty and
Me too.
mean and said
Yeah.
horrible things like, oh, well, you're a disgusting bitch anyways,
Yeah.
type of thing. And you're like,
Same.
what the hell? Like, be nice.
Yeah,
What? You just
like-
wanted to fuck me 10 minutes ago.
No, I totally fucking get that. Like, as soon as you reject them or say like, oh, even in a nice way, just like, oh, I'm not really interested, then it turns into
Oh,
like,
you're
oh,
a
I was just
whore.
kidding. Oh, this,
Mhm.
that, da 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 da.
You're ugly.
It's like, no, you know, you can say no nicely and you can accept rejection nicely. And I feel like, you know, we
Oh,
can all
yeah.
agree to that. If I got rejected, I wouldn't be like, oh, you're seriously rejecting me?
Mhm.
What is wrong with you? This has
You
never
stupid
happened to our
fucking
relationship.
man. I
are.
bet you're a whore anyways.
No,
I
I'd
don't
be
even
like,
know what
"Oh,
I
yeah,
would
no
say to a
problem."
man if I was upset, you know?
Yeah. Angel, do you like shooting your shot?
It all depends on who I'm feeling at the time, honestly.
Ooh.
I have a story.
Okay.
This happened at TwitchCon.
Oh.
Okay, wait, were you at
Sorry.
this last TwitchCon?
No, this was like 3 years ago.
Oh,
3,
okay.
4. I don't remember, but it was one of the TwitchCons. But basically, long story short, I I was like rooming with one other person. If you I don't mind saying it because like we're cool, we're friends. His name is Sniper named G.
Okay.
We were rooming with a few other of his people. So like I didn't really have a place to stay. So we would just like all get like an Airbnb. So
Uh-huh.
he had a friend or a streamer guy that I thought it was cute. So I started talking to him a little bit for like, you know, we had kind of hit it off, whatever, a little bit. And then after I want to say I came home and I was really drunk. We started like having drinking and I was like chugging a lot of
Oh,
Jägermeister.
so you
So
were like ready to go, girl.
So this guy, we're like, you know, feeling each other out, whatever. So apparently, so we were like, we were having some flirtations, and then he went into his room, and his room's like right next to the kitchen. His phone was still there. I was like, oh, this would be the
Ooh.
perfect opportunity
To make a move,
really
yeah.
right to start go getting his phone back or something. So that's exactly what I did. And then he pulls me into the bed, and we started kissing and making out. He was like, no, you should really close the door, you know, so we
Ooh.
can be more in private. And keep in mind,
Oh.
I'm drunk.
Oh.
Okay, this is how you know I was super drunk because my dumb ass thought, okay, he just wants me to close the door. I get up, I close the door, I go back to my room and I go to sleep because I thought that's what he meant.
Angel!
Myself, and I'm getting I was so
Bitch!
mad the next day.
Oh my god!
It was so fucking awkward the
Was
next
he just
day.
like standing at the door and you
Was he
like,
just
shut
waiting
it
the
on him?
whole night?
He was,
He's like,
laying in the bed 'cause he was
oh.
also like
Oh,
literally
you left
drunk.
the room?
Yes, I left.
She
the bed 'cause
fucking
he
went
was
to
really
sleep,
drunk.
bitch.
He
Oh
probably was
my
like, "Oh, she's
God.
mad at me. Like I fucked up."
It was
Oh,
so
that's so
bad.
Okay,
funny.
did you go back for round two though? Like, I
And
want
the
this
next
girl.
day,
What about the next day?
He was acting a little awkward, a little bit like he didn't want to fuck
Yeah, he
me.
probably
Well,
was
he
like,
probably thought you hated
"Did I
him or
upset
like,
you?"
you know, changed your mind or something like that.
Like no.
Okay, honestly,
I'm
that's
not
something
making the
I would
first
do
move.
too. I'm not gonna lie, like, I have totally had like dumb bitch moments like that. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where you don't like
totally.
get what they mean.
I feel like I could totally, like, I was laughing at first, but I feel like I would probably do the same thing. I'd be like, oh,
Literally, yeah.
okay. I'm not even kidding, bitch. That's so funny. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I feel
That's
like that's
crazy
some
because
shit I would do
I was gonna
too.
try to rekindle the next year, like seeing him again, because we were like keeping in contact for a little bit. And then I was like, it's getting close, like maybe we can pick up where we left off. Like I was getting excited, right? Found out he's married with kids.
Was he married with kids at the time?
No.
Oh,
It was
bitch. I was
like-
about
it
to
was
say, like, should we delete the
No,
bot?
no.
Yeah, we're like, everyone close your stream
I
right
said
now.
to you, like, oh.
Okay, wait. This is actually kind of an interesting segue. Have you guys ever hooked up with somebody or been in a relationship with somebody who you later find out is married and or in a relationship?
So run your hands through my hair,
No, I have not.
baby. No.
Well,
Oh,
I have. And it
Really?
ooh.
was really fucking horrible.
Married or
Really
kids
horrible.
or both?
Married with kids.
Oh my God. How did you find out?
Yeah. I did some, so I like obviously had like checked social media and whatnot first.
Yeah.
But I like did a little bit more digging because I was like, this Instagram like doesn't look real. Like, what is this? And I found out that it was like a front Instagram. And I found his
What?
real Instagram with his wife and children. And I had the
Fit.
biggest like, yeah, I
I
had the
would
biggest
throw
like
up.
life crisis of like, do I reach out to this woman and like tell her like, do I just ghost him? Like,
What did
I
you
don't
do?
know.
Did you tell
I
her?
still have regrets about this, but I just blocked him on everything. I told him like, I
Oh.
know about your wife and you need to tell her.
Yeah.
Like I think that needs to come from you, but like don't ever
Yeah.
contact me again, and blocked
Oh
him.
my God. I wonder if he actually did tell her because I feel like,
I'm sure
Well,
he didn't.
yeah.
There's a question that relates to this. Would you guys see a married man? Like, he's married.
No.
Like,
No.
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 What? No, I'm just kidding.
I will say I've been watching Scandal for the past month, and Olivia and Fitz are hot as hell, and like got me thinking, like, if a president reached out to me and he was married, I'm like, I got a thing for power. But no, I don't think I would.
No, I don't think anyone could make me like them enough for me to do that. I don't know. Like,
No.
I don't know if it's like the Aquarius in me or what, but like, I don't know. I get bored of people really easily.
It's
so
like
I feel
karma.
like,
Same.
why
Yeah,
would
you
I
wouldn't
want to
like ruin like
yeah.
their thing if you're like,
Why would I
you know, if you
want
don't
to
know if it's
like
gonna last.
home wreck if I know I'm gonna get bored of you in a month?
Right.
You know?
True.
Yeah.
This also is a question that you guys wanted me to pick from is how you have okay, I'm reading it really wrong. Have you ever been in an RP relationship or IRL relationship at the same time, and how do you keep those feelings from affecting your personal life?
Yes, I have.
An RP relationship while you're in an IRL relationship?
Yeah, so two
Yeah.
different things. So like you're doing a role play relationship, but then you also have like, you know, your partner.
You're
Right,
like
oh,
a
like, is it
different
awkward? Is it
person.
weird? Is it like, is it too much? Does your partner feel comfortable? Do they feel like they don't really care because it's like it's RP? Like, do they know what's going? Like stuff like that.
Um,
It's never been weird for me on, you know, an entertainment perspective because, you know, I was either making like videos where I was doing like the relationship kind of stuff or like streaming it. So obviously that doesn't like seem real to me or anything. But I don't know, it would probably be very different if I wasn't doing it for entertainment and just like playing RP like in my free time or whatever.
100%.
Yeah, when that did happen, he was
Yeah.
like definitely very understanding that like, yeah, this is pretty much your job. Like you're entertaining. It's not real, but
yeah.
obviously like as soon as I wasn't recording or streaming, I was not doing any of that like
Yeah.
lovey-dovey stuff.
I think we talked about that last week where it's like,
Yeah.
it's such a fine line of like, I don't know. And I feel like some people can do it well, even if they're not a streamer. Like I've seen some people in different, you know, RP environments, whether it be on, you know, whatever game you're playing.
Yeah.
Also, my dog is growling at me, so just ignore her if you hear it. But I feel like some people do it well where the lines aren't crossed, they're not blurred, it's not weird.
Oh, yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
it can be a
Yeah.
good thing. But for me personally, I don't think I could ever offline relationship RP if I'm with somebody.
No.
Oh,
you know?
hell no, bitch.
And that
I don't think
that
so
could be
either.
different for us because we are like entertainers and streamers on like
Yeah.
a heavy content server. But
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know,
the
I would just
thing.
feel
Like,
weird about that.
it is different because, you know, obviously, like on No Pixel, I feel like, you know, if you're interacting with someone, 99% of the time, you know that they're live. So I feel like
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
always
yeah.
in like the back of your mind.
There's like some kind of
kinda, like-
accountability.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to kind of
absolutely.
keep it like that. But yeah. Yeah, we did kind of talk about that. But yeah, for the most part, it just comes down to your own relationship and like
Mm-hmm.
personal stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
I have a question.
Sure.
Just to go back to the spice. Okay.
Mhm.
Foreplay or like the actual act of sex?
Foreplay,
Same.
hands down all day.
All of us just that quick.
No
I
question
just
in
feel
my
like it's
mind.
all about like it's like building up the tension. Like you
Yeah.
have to get it like
Yeah, I don't
Carmen-
know.
she said let's get right into it. She said no.
Yeah, I'm fine
I-
with just like foreplay and leaving. Like we don't even have to fuck.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I will say
least.
too, to like get it even spicier, like there is nothing better than like talking dirty to somebody all day and then
Yeah.
like, you know,
Finally getting to
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
Oh
my
yeah,
shit.
that build up, that tension and everything. I totally get it.
I feel like we have people gagged right now. This is the nastiest I've ever been with my chat. I don't know about
Really?
you guys.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
no,
not
I
like
say
obviously
some
I
crazy
role play
shit.
as like I'll say
Yeah, I do
whatever,
not
but,
talk.
like,
I do not
me
talk
as a human
about anything like
being.
that with them
Really?
ever.
Yeah.
I could have been a virgin for all they knew.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, that's not true.
Someone in my chat said, I feel like men like penetrative sex more. Yeah, I kind of agree to that. I am
Oh,
like
yeah.
perfectly fine
Yeah.
with just like foreplay. I don't need, you know, penetrative sex at all. I'll do it, but like, am I
Yeah.
excited about it? Not really, but like, I'll do it.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's like actual like pain and V vagina like it's sex is just kind of like the ending to a play,
Yeah.
you know? Like we want all the drama of the movie and the play beforehand, and that's, you know, just the closing
True.
credits.
Yeah.
at
Oh my God,
least.
that's a good way to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I totally get that.
Huh.
Period.
Does C and B size matter?
I mean, I'll be completely honest. No, not to me, and I would prefer smaller. Like, I'm not even bullshitting.
Yeah.
I don't mind like a small dick. I would prefer it. We can scissor. I don't care. Like, I prefer a small dick.
Did not just say we can scissor.
Like, we can scissor.
What?
It's okay. It's fine with me. Like, I'll be honest. Like, I don't. You know, I did date someone that had a giant, a big,
It's too
big
much.
dick, and it
It's
was not
too
enjoyable.
much.
And when I say big, it wasn't even that big. Like, it just
No, like,
wasn't that
if
enjoyable.
a dick is too big, it's just like, sir, I don't
It's
know
like,
what
what
to
do
do
you
with
do
Yeah.
with
this.
it?
Yeah. Like that's a forearm. I don't really.
Yeah, like, no, I'm fine with like,
If they know how
Tiny
to work it,
dicks.
that's all that matters.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Good question.
I think it's like fun to like, I don't know, like a big dick
I feel
is
like
like,
it's
oh,
fun to
that's a
think
big
about
dick.
it.
And
but
it's
like,
also fun to like get their ego up about it. Like, and that sounds so manipulative of me, but like, there's nothing better than being like, oh my God, your dick is so big. And the guy's like, oh, thanks. And you like feel, you're like, I did something for him, you know?
I mean, true. You
Even
know,
if you're
building up
lying.
that
Even if you're
confidence and all
lying.
that.
Do you guys hate
Yeah.
getting dick pics?
I don't like
Do I
it.
take dick?
Do you
Do you,
like?
no, I say, do you guys
getting it?
hate
Like-
getting them?
No.
Oh yeah, I hate getting dick pics. Sorry.
I hate getting them. I don't like it.
I have never felt turned on by a dick pic ever.
It does nothing for
I would
me.
rather
I feel like
have
it's just
like
so like
like an audio
like-
clip. I would
I'm
rather
not
have
gonna
someone
lie,
like audio
I-
clip some nasty shit to me than seeing
That
your
is
penis.
true.
I literally make my eyes go out of focus when I see like a dick pic. I'll be like, nice.
Liz,
Like
I
I'm
think
not gonna
that's-
look at it.
Probably is different too because like I don't know about you guys, but I get a random dick pic at least once every 2 weeks on some form of social media, and you're like,
Oh,
wow, I
yeah.
really didn't care to see that, but
You gotta close your DMs, girl, because I used to
they
get those
are
all the time.
closed.
Oh.
I think I hit like some of the hidden stuff. I'll check like once a month. And
Oh.
they're in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like seeing that either.
Yeah. Penises are just like not aesthetic. I'm sorry. It's not
Like,
aesthetic.
send me anything else in your body. Like, show me your
Yeah.
chest, or
Your
something,
hands.
or-
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my
Let me get a
God, the
hand
hands.
pic.
That's what girls like.
Oh, a hand picture? Oh my God. That's game changing.
oh, hand picture, big hand, veiny hand. Let's get
Hand,
into
veiny.
that.
And they're
Yeah.
like, I have a
Feel it,
necklace
bud.
for you, and you're like, yeah, I'm done.
Hand picture, some tats on there. Mm-mm.
Mm, 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 mm. The British man that ruined my life had
Ooh.
tattoos and very vanny hands.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry
Oh.
for bringing up your trauma.
Oh,
Down with British man. He also had a very, very large penis, and I was
do you
scared of it,
guys
so I'm glad
like
it didn't
a
work out.
tatted man?
Yeah.
Yes.
Love.
I love
love.
tats. So sexy. Like, I'll start barking. I don't care.
Has a
I'll
straight
start
man
fucking
ever
barking.
acted- Has a straight man ever acted gay to get closer to you?
No.
Yes, calzone.
That's a question.
Calzone. Like, oh my god. No, I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
Cal's.
No,
Is
not
Cal
that I
in
know
this
of.
chat? No, I think Cal's live. That makes it even funnier. No.
No, I don't think so, at least. But that's weird if
'Cause
they
I mean,
do
like,
that. Oh my
I
god.
feel like
you-
most men
what's
would be
their
like
end
too
goal?
insecure to do that. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
And like, you know, a year after being friends and like thinking that that's a vulnerable thing for a lot of people to talk about, like their sexuality.
yeah, they're gonna be
Yeah.
like,
and they're just like,
"Oh."
haha, just kidding, let's fuck. I'd be like, what? No, like never talk to me again.
That would be like question.
Yeah, that
mark.
has never happened to me.
I think maybe that's like a perception maybe of some people of
Maybe.
communities, and that's not real 99% of the time. But
Oh yeah.
got another question. Also, if you guys have any pressing questions in chat, feel free to ask them. We might not
Yeah,
answer
while we're
them,
on the topic.
Hairy men? Question mark.
I gave my Uber driver head one time.
What?
Okay, tell the story.
but
I'm ready. And how sexy was he? Because
you get a free ride?
yeah.
I did get
Yeah.
a free ride.
Okay. I was gonna say she better got that free ride.
Listen, okay, he was
How
very,
long was
he
the ride? Was this like
Yeah, are we talking
Is
like
that
a
why you
$90
sucked
trip or
it?
like a $15 down the street? Oh,
No
it's a $15
judgment.
down the street.
It's
She's going
fine.
to the bodega.
If he was sexy, I get it.
It was mostly like a tip service, you know. Thank you for the.
It was not just the tip.
Not a tip service. She's a good tipper, guys. She tipped.
I only did that once. I'll never do it again. Maybe.
Oh, she
I don't know.
tipped.
It depends.
Okay, how sexy?
It was pretty hot. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
And then I am. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Good for you, Angel. I don't know why hearing that just made me so happy. Like, I love that you're just living your best life. I love it.
I have to, because I may have met the man of my dreams, and I'm just trying to get it all out right now before anything becomes official.
You're trying
No, you're gonna leave us
No.
for a man?
We lost. She met her husband.
No, hot girl
Not yet.
summer's
Not
over.
yet,
Okay.
okay, not yet.
Still in the
see.
talking stage.
Yes. Okay. What?
Fuck
okay,
the
how many
talking stage.
stages-
Can we just
How
say?
many stages are there per se?
I
I
hate
feel
the
like
talking
that's not really
stage.
like stages. Like talking. Like I feel
Again,
like it's
The
friends and
older
then
you get, the less stages there
Yeah,
are.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like,
I will
you
not
like
do
someone,
another
you like
fucking-
someone. That's it.
Yeah. It's either fucking let's
Like, I
get right
think
to it or like
I think if I
Goodbye.
was like, you know, quote, talking to somebody, I guess is like what most people would call it. And they were like, do you want to be my girlfriend? I would get the ick and never talk
that
to them
is the
again.
ick. I'm sorry. I hate that. I don't
Right?
want to
Fucking
like
hate
be
that.
asked. Like,
Isn't
I don't know.
That's so weird how that works. Because when I was a teenager, like that's what I lived. Like I wanted my boyfriend to be like, you know, Bailey, will
Be
you be my
mine.
girlfriend? Yeah, like some cute thing.
Yeah,
like that.
no.
But
feel
now
like-
I'm like, you even say that, I'm like, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna talk
take
to you
it down.
again. Don't do it.
I feel like after a few dates, so you feel like there doesn't need to be a conversation like after a few dates.
Yeah,
like,
that's kind of how I feel
that's
too.
how I
Like,
feel.
Yeah.
mm,
I think a conversation
Insinuate
about
it.
like being exclusive is
Yeah.
important. 'cause
Yeah,
you can be
yeah,
like,
that's
hey, like we've been
important.
seeing each other for a while. Like I'm exclusive with you. Like, how are you feeling about this type of thing? And that's like
Yeah.
the mature way to how to handle it, but not like, are you my girlfriend?
Oh no, bitch! Hell fucking
Yeah.
no.
What are we?
So like,
Ugh.
how do we take this one step further? No, enough ick. No more of that.
How can we further our relationship? Actually, I don't even mind that question, but
Yeah, I mean, you know
I
what?
also, I'm so scared. I'm scared of my reaction if somebody were to propose to me. I genuinely don't know how I would respond. I mean, I
I
would say yes if I wanted to marry them,
would
but
you
I
want
think
it
it
in a
has to be
public page?
no. I
Like,
think
No, I
I'm gonna
wouldn't
have
want
to be
to.
alone.
I would do
private,
something really
intimate moment.
awkward.
Alone
Okay.
somewhere cute.
Yeah.
This is
I'd probably
so
black out.
embarrassing, but oh my god, my first kiss was in a public place. Like my first kiss, like make out, right? And it was, oh my god, it's so embarrassing looking back on, but it was in public, right? So I was nervous, and he literally like picked me up, and instead of just putting up one leg, I put up both, and it makes me cringe every time I think about it. Like
No.
literally me making out with both of my legs up. Like I just do awkward shit when I'm in public. So like you better not fucking propose to me in public. It's so embarrassing to think about. Hey, Angel.
You know what would give me the ick? You know that photo of Shane Dawson on both
I
knees
knew someone was
proposing?
gonna say that. Like Shane went down on 2 knees when he proposed. My first kiss, I got lifted up and I lifted both
My
my
dad
legs
watched
up.
my
Like,
first kiss happen. I think I told that story already.
what?
Oh yeah, maybe I told
Did he
just my
care?
chat. Oh, so keep in mind, my dad was 53 when I was born, so he was like late 60s at this mid
Oh.
60s, old as shit. I'm sorry, God rest their souls, but way too old to be having babies. Let's be real. But I was dating this guy, and I was like probably 13 or 14, and we went to the movies, and the movie theater had like the box office had this glass wall behind it, and it was like attached to a mall, so there's a parking garage.
Oh no, so he's
And
walking through. Oh
yeah, my
God.
dad pulled into the parking garage, and like the whole movie, I was like, oh, like he's gonna kiss me. Like my friends had found out. Of course, like 13, 14, like
Oh yeah.
they planned that shit with their
Gossip about
boys.
it and
Yeah, and so I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I know he's gonna kiss me. Like this is gonna be so great. And he didn't kiss me, and we were walking out, and like it was like the typical like movie like rushes in for a kiss very nervously. And we like didn't say anything to each other, and like he ran off and I ran to my dad's car, and I got in, and my dad looks at me and he was like, that was some hug, wasn't it? And I was like, fuck me. What do I do?
Oh my
And
God.
he didn't say anything else about it. And he took me to go get a Frosty at Wendy's.
Stop. That's sweet,
Yeah.
actually.
Congratulations.
I would have got
didn't
my
know what
ass
to do.
beat, but congrats. Happy for you.
Yeah. Listen, I have a brother that's 10 years older than me that like anything fucked up, he did 10 times over by that point. So
yeah,
I
that's
was
true.
chilling. I was like the angel.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That was some hug, wasn't it?
Oh my God, that's cute, actually. That's something sweet.
I have a question in chat. Have you ever been ghosted?
I think
Not,
everyone has
like-
been ghosted.
Yeah, not recently, but it's definitely,
Yeah.
everyone's been fucking ghosted before.
Yeah.
But like,
I used to get if I was younger, like a little bit, like maybe a few years ago, I cared so much about being ghosted. But nowadays, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't care.
But
Like,
how-
okay.
Yeah.
I heard this saying, or I heard this video once, like, if you want to ghost me, that's fine, but do not be a Casper the Friendly Ghost
you
and
don't come back.
don't come back.
And you know what,
Yeah.
bitch? They always do come
do
back.
not fucking reappear.
They do,
And, like,
over and
act like
over and
nothing fucking
over.
happened. Do not do that. If you want to be a ghost, be a
That's
ghost
what
and stay gone.
I was gonna say. Nathaniel from, hoity toity
Oh,
whatever.
the third.
Yeah, Nathaniel the third. God. We went to college. We went to different colleges. So we dated from like sophomore year of high school through senior year. Thought we were gonna like get married, whatever. Didn't work out. Go to college. I find out that he had a whole ass other girlfriend in high school, which I was like, I don't know how you pulled that one off because I was doing you a favor anyways. It's fine. I'm not bitter. Whatever. But he had a whole ass another girlfriend. So I was like, okay, don't ever talk to me again. Like you're dead to me. So we go through college, whatever. We live our lives. We date other people. A year out of college. So I graduated college 2019. So like right when the pandemic was starting, I get a text from him. And the text is like, hey Bailey, like I know we haven't talked in a really long time, but I'm sitting here with my fiance and we're
Oh.
talking about our past relationships and like I just wanted to say thank you for being like my first love. Like just the weirdest fucking text I've ever gotten in my
Ew.
life.
Ew,
And so-
that is
Move
so
on.
weird. Literally.
I sat there and I was like, and the funniest thing, I think I was actually streaming when this happened. It was like way back when I first started streaming. And no, I was on a podcast and we were talking about exes and he texted me during it. So I was convinced he was like
you
found me. on
summoned
Twitch,
him,
you know?
bitch. You
No, I
summoned
was like,
him.
I accidentally manifested
When you get
that
another
shit.
text
my
right
God.
now.
I'm not
And
gonna lie.
then-
I think that shit's real, by the way.
It
Fine,
was
we talk about that
yeah,
after.
no, it definitely is. But I responded back and I said something like pretty snippy, like, yeah, thank you. I learned how I deserve to be treated as a woman or as a woman in a relationship through you because like you fucking cheated on me.
Right.
And I knew his fiance was sitting there reading it, and I was like, have fun explaining that to your little wifey.
Oh!
And he didn't respond. So I think that
Oh.
I don't think he was even with his fiance because like, I'm
He was
sorry,
probably
once a
just trying
cheater,
to
always
slide
a
back
cheater.
in.
Yeah. And then he texted me again like 6 months later after his wedding and was like, hey, I'm with my wife. Like, just wanted to say thank you again. And I literally was like, delete my phone number. Like, don't ever
block
talk
me.
to me
Why are
again.
you talking to me like that?
Yeah.
Oh, what a
very
fucking
weird.
freak.
Someone in my chat
Ugh.
said, update about the creepy landlord that took a shower in your house,
Oh
widow.
my god.
Oh my God.
yes.
What happened?
Okay. Well, there's not really an update. I did call him out though. So I'll tell the
What
story
did
for
he
anyone in
say?
chats that haven't heard this, but I live in a condo I rent directly from the owner of the condo. He lives in a different state and he came in town one weekend or like during the week and was like, hey, I want to come to check out the condo. First time he's been renting it, whatever. I was like, yeah, that's fine. It was on a Tuesday. I was like, I'm gonna be at work, but you can go ahead and go in. And so I don't hear anything. And like towards the end of the day, I was like, hey, like hope everything's up to your standards. And he was like, yeah, no, it looks great. Like, thank you. I get home from work that day and there's a wet towel in the bathroom.
Oh,
We had
bitch! Oh, that grosses me out
yeah.
so much.
showered there. There was a plate downstairs. My bedside table drawer, which my fucking vibrator was in, had been opened. My closet had been open, all of this stuff. And I was like, okay, this is really fucking weird. I am a girl that lives alone. Like, I'm not going to confront him in case he, like,
In case he's
gets
like
mad.
a fucking
Yeah.
psycho.
Yeah, like crazy person. So I was like, okay, I was going out of town, like just happened to be going out of town that Thursday. So I was like,
Oh.
I'll go out of town and I'll confront him when I go out of town. And I texted him and I was nice, but I like waited till I knew he was back in California. And I was
Yeah.
like, hey, like, I know this is the first time you've been renting, but like it was obvious that you had showered at my, in the
And
house.
that is so ew.
Yeah, and like gone through my drawers and stuff. And I was like, I just really don't feel comfortable with this. And I tried to keep it nice because I was like, I need this lease to last for a little bit at least.
Yeah.
And he responded back and he was like, oh, like, I'm sorry, I should have texted you. Like, I didn't think it would be that big of a deal. Type of energy. And I was like, just because you own the place, this isn't a fucking Hilton. Like, you don't get to come and shower and use my shampoo.
And not even like a legitimate, like, yes, I'm so sorry. That was unprofessional. I should have never done that and it'll never happen
And,
again.
like,
Just, oh, actually, you're in the wrong because I didn't think
Yeah.
that you'd
Like,
be
I
mad.
didn't think it would be that big of a deal. And I was
Ew.
like, if he would have texted me and was like, hey, like, I just got out of the airport, and because I knew he was like going to a concert that night or something, like, I just got out of the airport and like I feel gross. Do you mind if I rinse off? Like, I would have been like, that's fucking weird, but at least you texted me, right?
At least he asked. Instead
yeah.
of like, oh.
Yeah. Very weird.
Mm-mm.
So
Oh my God.
my chat has been like, you need to get camera sweepers and stuff. And I'm like, well, if that man has seen me sitting naked at my PC, then fucking so be it. Like, that's
a
life.
fucking freak.
Yeah.
Ew,
It was very weird.
bitch. Ew.
Yeah.
What a
But no
fucking
update since
sicko.
then. He wants to raise the rent. And I'm going to be like, well, you owe me.
Oh.
I should charge him a hotel fee for the day. he
Bro,
came
you should
in.
fucking sue him. Want to
I
charge
know.
the rent. Ew. Should we ask for more chat questions?
Yeah, we can take
Any-
chat questions.
Any chat questions?
And please don't.
Keep it cute.
Yeah, keep it
Nothing.
cute. Okay.
Yeah, nothing.
Keep it.
Don't ask about roleplay.
I don't.
people.
We're not going to talk about it because I don't want it to be manifested.
Yeah.
Looks at nyasuuy2k for
Manifesting is
it.
so real though, by the way. I swear.
Wasn't-
Anything
into
I want,
existence.
anyone I want, just manifest. So
Ooh, this is a good one. What do you guys think about being friends with exes?
honestly, now that I'm like 25, I feel like I can do it. And I am friends with 2 of my exes and it's like no issue, no awkwardness. But back when I was, like early 20s, hell fucking no, bitch. I was way too crazy for
Yeah.
that. And I feel like there was always some level of like, you know, not being able to take
Yeah.
jokes about it or like, oh, you're only saying that because we used to date. You know, I feel like I was very defensive and stuff in those friendships, but no, I feel like I definitely can now.
I feel
No
like it
hard
depends on
feelings.
how you ended for sure.
Yeah, it depends on the
Yeah.
relationship for sure. Like Nathaniel,
Yeah.
not friends, but most of my exes I am friends with.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. It definitely does depend, but yeah, I totally.
I don't know. I feel like there's always like, I would say I'm friendly with my exes, but like I don't like hang out with any of my exes
Oh, yeah, same.
normally.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Someone asked, "How do you heal after having your first relationship be an abusive one?" I could answer
Oh.
that kind of like because I've been in one that was like very like I want to say emotional and mental. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna be honest. It once you get out of that, once you finally detach yourself from something like that, it's so nice to surround yourself to doing things that you love and being around a
Yeah.
great support system with
Yeah.
that's family or friends.
Oh, for
Because I
sure.
promise you, you'll start to notice all the things you love about yourself and completely erase like what you went through. Like everything
Yeah.
they have put you through, said like shamed you for, like literally cancels out everything you find to love about yourself. And once you
Yeah.
find to like keep that like as a routine, then you don't have to like rush into another one to feel something because they
Yeah.
like broke you down inside. You don't want to give them that opportunity that was the mentality they left you with. You want to come out of that more stronger. So you have to always surround yourself like with love to be okay in the next relationship moving forward because I know it's going to be
Yeah.
very traumatic and like very scared for the next one, but you
Hard to
make
do.
sure
Yeah.
that yourself is okay and heal from the relationship that brought you like that was really bad at first. So you have to show yourself love before you can show yourself anyone else love.
That's
Period.
beautiful. You said that the
Mhm.
most perfect way possible.
Girl,
Not being through it.
also
Yeah.
therapy. I used to hate therapy and refuse to go to therapy for the longest time
Mm-hmm.
because I had one really bad therapist that like turned me off for
Yeah.
years.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah. And I finally found one therapist that like was great and changed my complete opinion on therapy. And like honestly, my dog is really mad at me right now.
Oh no.
Abuse is such an intense thing too, like different types of therapy. Like
Yeah.
for some of the stuff I've gone through, I started going to EMDR, which is like a eye movement desensitization. I don't fucking know. You like move your eyeballs in a weird way and it like helps you deal with trauma. And I
Oh.
did not believe in that shit until I did it. And it changed everything for me. Like I can talk about painful experiences now without having like panic attacks and
Really? I didn't
you
even know
know?
that was a
Yeah.
thing. That's amazing though.
Yeah. EMDR is like wild.
Oh my
But
God. Wow. That's
shut
really
up,
good to know.
bitch.
Oh,
She's sorry, not you bitches.
oh.
She's growling at me in the corner because she wants a second dinner. She's trying to trick me.
Oh my gosh.
I have a fun question for you. If y'all dog don't like the man y'all bring over, is it just a done deal? Like,
Red
if your
flag.
dog not feeling
Yeah.
it,
Done.
it's just
I
like,
don't
Well,
want you.
no,
My dog's
'cause
a bit insane.
yeah,
So
Leela hates all men because she hasn't really been around any. Like she was a COVID dog, you know, the vet's a woman, groomers a woman, dog walker's a woman, so she does not like men. But yeah. So, but Franklin, he's really good with like sniffing people out. If he didn't like someone, then yeah, I'd be like, what the fuck? There's something wrong with
Yeah.
you.
That's like Etta for me is like she's a lab, so I mean she's just literally if you smile
He
at her,
loves
she's done.
everyone.
Yeah, but there's been like 3 or 4 people in my life that she has like not attacked, like she's never bitten anyone, but like growls at and won't let them near me.
Ooh.
And I've always been like, one of them was like a
Mhm.
maintenance guy at an apartment I lived at, and I was like, don't come in my house, I don't want you. Like, don't come
Right?
back. My dog knows.
Oh my God.
But
That's a good question though. Oh my gosh. That is a
how
good
do you
one.
get over a crush that will never happen for you? Get over it. Hop onto another.
Literally,
I was gonna
just,
say
like,
talk to
get
someone
up.
else.
Right.
Hook up with
Just
someone if you
hop
have
onto
to.
another.
If you know it's not gonna happen, whether, you know, whatever the
You just-
circumstance is, it
You
sucks,
just
but
have
you
to
gotta
literally
get
think
over
in your
it.
mind, like, it's
I
not
don't like
happening.
that.
Like, bye. I'm done.
or literally find an
Yeah.
ick, like even if it doesn't make sense. Be like, I
Yeah.
don't like the way they part their hair. Like that's icky.
Have we
Imagine
asked
Give
about
yourself
our
building the
grace.
soup of the
icks
day.
about men? Have you answered that question about our icks?
We talked about
I
like
have so
bedroom
many.
icks.
Oh.
Burping and
Oh my god,
farting.
no! I will like end
Do
a
not
relationship over like burping and like all that stuff. That's
over
nasty to me.
burping and farting.
I don't want to hear it. Like, I will seriously break up with you. I don't care if that's like picky or whatever. I hate it. Like, do not talk to me about your shit schedule. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Ansel? You know that's
I don't like men with dirty ass fingernails.
I mean,
Oh,
duh,
yeah.
bitch. Ew.
It's like
That's not
but
going
they
in me.
know that they don't fucking like clean under their fingernails. It's just like, excuse
Oh,
me.
a dirty fingers. No.
I would say like a serious ick I have, and this is beyond it because like I think you might be a shit person, is if you're rude to restaurant staff, like doesn't fly with me.
Right?
Yeah. Or just
I
rude to like any sort of like
personally,
worker.
Yeah.
I also have
Same.
social anxiety and will not send like my food back ever. And so if I'm with somebody that's like, can I speak to the manager? I'm like, nope, don't talk to me.
Hell fucking no.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Nyasuuy, you have any big icks that we haven't
I
talked
think-
about?
Oh no, I just think it's like burping and farting.
Burping and farting.
I do
Yeah.
not like burping and farting.
I don't like when a man drives with two hands.
When he what?
Drives with two hands. It's just
Oh, you like the one hand
I like the
driver.
little dangerous,
Passenger
you know what I'm
princess. Okay. Someone in my chat said, I hate when a man doesn't know the difference between your and your with an apostrophe. Yes,
Oh.
me fucking too. I hate
Same.
that. Like,
It's not hard.
especially when they're like, you know, like you're 25 fucking years old. How do you not know the difference? Like, I am a dumb fucking bitch and I know
Yeah.
the difference. It is not that hard. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God. I hate that. And I really hate like emojis too. Like, why the fuck are you sending
I
me like the
hate
heart eye emoji
emojis.
and like
I
10
I hate
after it?
that.
Well, okay, no,
I
no heart
cannot
eye
stand that.
emoji.
Or like the hot face one if they're like trying
Ew!
to say
I
yeah.
hate all that. Or
No.
even
I
the
like
smiley
emojis in those
face.
situations. but I think-
Emojis are for girls.
I love a man who uses emoji. I love a man who uses a little emoji.
I
Ew.
can't stand a man or a woman who's into
Smiley
NFTs.
emoji.
I'm sorry. I don't believe in
Okay.
NFTs. I think they're stupid. I think I don't understand them, nor do I care to understand them.
What
I've
about
muted the
crypto
term
guys?
crypto guy. I've muted it all on Twitter. I don't want to see it. I don't want to date
Yeah,
someone.
no.
Crypto
I also
guys
hate
are
when
like
people wear socks to bed.
insane. There's like actually like
Yeah,
something
I don't like
wrong with
socks
them.
either.
You don't like socks?
Yeah, I don't like wearing socks in general.
Socks in bed? No.
Or
I
like
hate
even
socks
in
in
bed.
bed.
I
Who wears socks in Nyasuuy? Do you wear socks
I
to bed?
I like socks. I like socks. I do not like having like the dogs out feeling stuff.
My
Yeah.
dogs are out most of the day, bitch.
Mine too. Mine
But-
forking too.
I also can't wear pants to sleep. I can't wear socks. Like I need to be like unrestricted.
Yeah,
I hate
I don't
feeling
wear
restricted.
pants.
Yeah, I like
either.
something where it's like breezy.
Do you
and,
guys
like,
sleep in
for
the
coast-
nude?
No, I don't like
No.
sleeping nude, but
Oh, I do.
panties and a shirt.
Yeah,
Panties.
Panties
No,
and a
something
I can
over
wear-
like oversized shirt and then little
I
something
can
underneath.
just
and
wear
that's
like a
it.
t-shirt. I cannot sleep in underwear.
I
I
don't
hate it.
trust people who wear shoes to bed.
Who
or
the fuck
in
wears
their house.
shoes to bed?
What?
Bitch, me
Wearing- That's also
neither.
one of my chats said. I mean, okay, wearing shoes in the house is like, I take my shoes off when I get in the house, but shoes to bed, I'm like, take them
To
off.
bed?
Damn. Take them off, damn.
What if it's winter time? Don't care. No socks.
Why
in
would you?
bed.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, what if it's
Oh my
wintertime
God.
and we're wearing
I used to have
shoes?
a girlfriend, or not like an actual girlfriend, but one of my friends growing up that when we would have sleepovers, she would like rub her feet on my legs when she was going to sleep. Like she was like a little cricket
She
or
was
something.
trying to rub something else, girl.
I know. Well, she was a confusing one. But she was not my awakening
Oh,
by any
like
means. But
sl-
I don't know. But I can't stand when people do that shit. Like, don't put your feet on me.
Yeah,
in bed.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't really
want
like
that.
being touched that much. That is not my love language.
Yeah.
I don't
Granted,
like.
I'm a cricket in bed, and I will rub my legs together like the little cricket I am.
Yes.
But I don't want your feet on me.
Yeah.
like a little baby
Like a
rubbing your legs
grasshopper,
and
right?
feet
Yeah.
together.
Wait, what is your
Um,
love language? If you know it.
Mm.
Physical
of service.
affection and reassurance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like words of affirmation.
Yeah. I scored a fat
yeah.
0 on
You
Physical
squirted what?
touch, fat 0 on
Oh.
the love language test for touch. I really
I don't
don't
like
like
touch
being
either.
touched at all. Like I don't like holding hands. I'm like,
Same.
and I think it's a sensory thing. I don't know how you feel on that, Carmen, but like I'm
Yeah.
hyper aware if I'm touching someone,
Same.
like
I feel like I
how
can't
their
relax.
hand feels.
Yeah. Or
yeah,
if
like on edge.
even if I'm like laying on someone or something like that, I just can't get comfortable because I can just like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It definitely is a sensory thing, bitch.
think
like
it
I
you
do
is.
get
not
it.
like when people are like their body is like overly like warm or hot. Like cool down, girl, drink some water. Like I do not like when you like hug someone, they're like super like warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my like recent ex, like I realized I started to like cuddling a lot less when sleeping certain time because he's
Yeah.
always on my hair. Like he's just constantly just like his elbow or stomach, he's just always on it. And it pisses me off. Like
Yeah.
go
You're fighting
over
for your
there
Oh
when
life
you're
or your
my
sleep.
gosh.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
I don't
ex
really
loved
like
to
that.
cuddle and like wanted to spoon all the time and wanted me to like be the big
it's
spoon
for
half the time,
me
which
it's
like I don't
fine
mind,
I like
but
to
sometimes,
cuddle. Like
but it's like
it's
like I
like I
said, it's
just
too much body heat going on
I want one of
sometimes.
those
You need to
like the
back
air
up.
conditioners that go in between your sheets, that blows the air like on top of your top sheet. Oh, speaking of another ick, when men don't have proper sheets or they don't have a duvet cover on their fucking duvet, I'm sorry, men, if you're listening.
blue
The
bed
their
fluffy,
mattress-
sheets.
the
Blue
their
bed
mattress-
sheets.
duvet is
I'm
not a
leaving.
blanket. You put a cover on it, okay? I don't want jersey net sheets. I want some nice cooling linen maybe or cotton or something. I don't
Right?
want a bare ass duvet that's probably stained with your Cheeto dust. I want a cover on it and you need to wash that shit. And your pillowcases. Wash them.
Period.
This is a kinda it's a
Period.
different question. Do any of you have social anxiety and how do you deal with it? I have such a hard time going outside and doing the smallest things alone. You're asking the right person. You're asking the
I
right
think
person
you're
right
asking the
here.
wrong person. I
Let's
don't know
set
what mental
everyone in
illness
chat right now.
is.
You just have to
I like going outside. I
Definitely
no.
don't have my Xanax next
when
week.
I used to go to therapy before she like like gave me more trauma. One of the good things she said was like you just have to force yourself sometimes.
You
Which
do,
like
which sucks.
you just have to like force yourself out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you do have to force yourself. Like, the latest like big thing I guess I went to was I really wanted to see Pierce Vale when they were in Toronto. And I was so scared about going because I was like, there's gonna be so many people there. I'm gonna be so nervous. Like, it's gonna be so bad. Everyone's gonna stare at me. Everyone's gonna attack me in a mob. Everyone's gonna hate me, like just my brain lying to me and all this stuff. But I went and I had so much fun. And if I let my brain like lie to me, I wouldn't have those memories or that experience. But also,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of like, I feel like sometimes you have like a deep down gut feeling that you just shouldn't go.
Yeah.
And I'm like a big believer in that. But I feel like that gut feeling is very different than just regular social anxiety. At least for me. I don't know how you girls feel about that, but yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you have to fight yourself.
Yeah, I went through a period, and I've like I kind of talked about this last time. Like after some shit that happened, where I would have panic attacks, like walking out of my house. Like
Yeah.
I couldn't go to the grocery store. I
Yeah.
couldn't do anything, and like that took so much therapy to get to the point where I could. And the biggest thing they've taught me, especially if you have panic attacks, is like there's something like it's like 5 things. You like look around and you like
I saw
something
that
you can
too.
smell, something you can see, something that what it looks like, that kind of stuff.
When I
But
have anxiety, sometimes I don't know. I like rub like not like I rub like the top of like my thigh. I don't know why, but like like something to
Yeah.
calm yourself down, soothe yourself.
I have to like
Yeah.
pinch myself or scratch myself, which is probably
Mhm.
like weird, but I have to like
so weird.
redirect all of like
Yeah, mental stuff.
the stuff.
Oh,
I also a
this-
big thing that helped with me, especially like going to the grocery store, was like finding the first time I went to the grocery store after some shit happened. I literally found a grandma and like trailed her in the grocery store because I was like, I feel safe next to this grandma. Like, not that she's gonna
Yeah.
protect me if someone hits me, but like, the feminine energy.
comforting
was like,
Yeah.
energy.
yeah, that was what I needed. So
This is a
Period.
good question.
What is that?
Does someone being a mama's boy give you the ick?
Yes.
I think like a little bit is fine, but like don't
No,
don't
I have weird
just like a tiny, tiny, tiny
no,
little
bitch,
bit.
because then you're
Okay.
gonna have to fight his mom when she has some weird,
Yeah,
like,
but when it's like
obsessive
that sort of
crush on
energy,
him.
no.
No,
It's
I
like
don't like
no,
that at
no,
all.
no.
Sorry to all the mama's boys out there, but I feel like there's always some kind of like irritation coming from his mother being like, "Oh, you're not good enough for my son."
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think there's a big difference too in like it is so important
Like
for me
mama's
if
boy
I'm
and
dating a
papa's
man that
boy.
he respects
Yeah.
his mom,
Oh,
but
yeah. No,
Yeah.
you have to.
not to be like,
But yeah,
"Mommy,"
if you can't
like,
fucking do anything
"Mama."
without like asking your mother or like, I don't know, she calls you like 20 times a day, like there has
Yeah.
to be a balance, you know?
Separation kind of. Someone said, "Isn't that the same thing with a daughter, like a daddy's girl?"
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I think that
I
can
think
be
so
weird
too.
too.
I think a lot of
Sometimes
times
you just gotta grow up
yeah.
and not be mama's boy or
And it's not
daddy's girl.
necessarily a bad or a good thing if you have some kind of like balance, but like I think a lot of it like stems from codependency on
Yeah.
like, you know, the parent or the
Yeah.
kid's part of like you haven't done stuff on your own, you know?
Yeah.
Granted, I was that way for a long time. I didn't know how to fucking take my car into the shop or like, you know, my dad would fill up my gas for me. And so I got to a point I was like, okay, I need to grow up because I don't want to be that girl that like is daddy's girl, you know?
Yeah, but also, you know, I'm sure in relationships you weren't like relying on your dad for everything
Oh
or
God,
like,
no.
Yeah.
that stuff. There is a
Yeah.
level. But yeah, you definitely have to respect your family.
Mm-hmm.
In like a perfect scenario, obviously, you know, some families are justified in like being cut off or whatever, but
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if your family is in your life and if I see them like shit talking or you shit talking them, then I'm not gonna like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's
should
also like a good
we-
thing too is like you can cut family off if they don't, you know?
Oh, yeah. I put off a
Yeah.
lot of
Good.
family, to be honest.
We'll take about like 3 more questions and then we probably can wrap it up.
Okay. I kind of want, should we end on spicy or a little bit more tame? What do you girls think?
Something spicy. We did a few tame questions.
Yeah.
Give us the spice, guys, for the last couple questions. But again, don't take it too far.
Nothing weird. Nothing like
Yeah.
weird. Like spicy,
Spice
like
for
fun.
us to answer. Fun, spicy. Something like that.
Nothing that's gonna make people favorite
Favorite sex position?
favorite food spice. Get out of here.
When it's over. Like, get off me.
Enough.
Peter, we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
I don't know.
Kinks. I mean, we kind of talked about that. I don't give a fuck. I'll expose myself. Fake blood from the Halloween store. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of horror movies.
Wait, are we talking about biggest turn on or what?
Yeah.
My chat took the spice question too literally. They're saying hot sauce, a favorite spice.
Oh my god, they're so innocent.
Do you like the chili onion crunch from Trader Joe's?
Oh, well, I
My
don't
chat just
really
asked
like
if I could change a tire
spices.
yet. No.
Let me look through the spreadsheet.
I don't know. Biggest turn on.
Let me see.
It's weird because it's like there's not one thing that's like, oh, you got me going, buddy. But like, I don't know. I think taking charge in a respectful way for me is like massive. Like you tell me what I'm like, you pick out a dress for me to wear to dinner, or like you tell me what I'm gonna do. I'm really into that, you know?
Oh
Something
yeah.
that men do that you hate. I hate when men get loud. I feel like that's kind of like same like the red flag question. But I guess something like
men
that, like
getting loud.
you well like when they're just like a loud person. I do not like a loud.
Oh, I thought you meant like during the date.
Oh,
I was like, oh.
get loud. We can get let's
Yeah,
get
I
loud.
think any type, like obviously anger.
Oh, would you do
there's
it
a
on
good
the
way to
first
express
date?
that. Yeah, I'll be
Mm,
honest.
honestly,
Depends on
if
the
I'm
first
feeling
date.
you, yeah, I would. I don't care. It
If it's a
depends how
fancy
it
restaurant
goes.
you're taking me to on the first date,
If
then
the
maybe
vibes are
you'll get a little
nice,
reward. Maybe
if
you'll
you
get a little
have
reward.
some nice
Okay.
cologne,
Oh, yeah, smelling good is
yeah,
a big
If it's a
one.
really
we're
nice
grown. I
one.
don't care. What are you gonna do? Like, tell your friends we fucked on the
I
first
sucked
date?
a lot of dick on the
Okay.
first date.
Period.
Girl,
If they take you
same.
to
I
nice
sucked a
restaurants?
senator's dick in the back of a Tahoe
That's-
once.
A senator?
No, a senator's son. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh.
bitch,
Doesn't
I
make
was
it much
like,
better.
not a fucking 90-year-old.
I have hooked up with somebody in Congress though. That's a whole different story.
AOC.
Oh,
I know this is like I want to quickly say something because I saw it in Carmen's chat that someone got slapped by a used.
slapped by a used condom?
Used condom?
What do you?
Did they think it was like a
No,
hot
no.
thing that they were
Oh
like?
no! They said, "What's your most embarrassing sex story?" Mine's was my first. He slapped me with a used condom. I would have literally beat his ass.
Ew!
Put that away.
You're done.
after
You're done.
use.
A used fucking condom.
Absolutely not.
Ew.
He
Ew, that's another
must.
ick is when a guy takes a condom off after sex. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see that. Nope.
That's an
Ew.
ick.
Oh, I'm just thinking about that. I've got the shivers on my body.
Oh my
I don't know
god.
why that's so gross to me, but it is.
Yeah. Oh my god, I feel bad for whoever fucking said that. Oh, what the
Yeah.
hell?
I'm sorry to your face.
All right, 2 more questions.
2 more, guys. Or bring it up. Bring it up.
I have someone that says, "Has anyone introduced you to a kink that you didn't know you liked?"
Mm,
I mean,
I
yeah,
don't know.
I feel like my first time experienced a lot of things like
Oh,
being
yeah,
tied
for
up, like
sure.
choking and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I've been cuffed
Mhm.
to a steering wheel.
Mhm.
Cuffed to what the
Steering
fuck?
wheel?
Angel?
During?
You fucked a cop?
No, it wasn't a cop, but we went to like a sex store and like we got like
He just used them right
Yeah.
then and there?
right, but he like cuffed
He
me
couldn't
and
wait.
like I was like sucking him off while he was like speeding.
Oh.
He cuffed you to the steering wheel?
Girl.
Yeah.
While he was
What? And he
speeding?
was driving.
Yeah.
What if he had to swerve and you
What if you accidentally
Well,
like moved your
that's
hand?
part of it, I guess.
girl went through the windshield like
It was like really like late at night,
No.
so there was like no one on the road.
You're
Listen,
literally
I've given
living life
roadhead
to the
once
fucking
and I was afraid I
fullest.
was gonna bite a dick off.
Yeah,
and
I've
I
never
did
done it.
again.
I get car sick. That's always been
Yeah.
my
I feel like now I get
no
it. Sometimes
roadhead. I
get
get
car-
car sick. Oh my
It has
god.
so many stories. My life is a movie.
Literally, you have all the fucking stories.
I know.
I love it.
I just my stories are so niche that like if somebody ever watched this, they would fucking
Well,
know.
somebody asked Faith Song to do it with, but I'm gonna change the question. Would you guys have music while the deed is being done?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing. I feel like I would, but it would have to. They'd have to make a playlist because there couldn't be a corny song that like comes
Girl,
on.
God.
I will fuck to Slipknot, honey.
My-
Like, let me get that metal going. I need me a
One of
metal
my-
head.
One of my best friends in college was a virgin and she got married a couple years ago, which like slay, good for her, whatever, that's your belief. But she when she was like in high school decided she wanted to lose her virginity with Electric Feel playing in the background.
Wait, what is
And
that song?
That
play it.
like, ooh, girl. Let me put it on too.
I'm in love with the
Um,
shape of you.
No, not that
like
one.
that could. Well, no, I'm just saying like
Electric
that's like a
Feel?
song that would
It's
like
by
make me.
MGMT. It's like an alt type of song.
How
I
do you
don't know.
fuck to this?
That's what I said. I was like, bitch, the tune of this is not like a pound town type of
Fuck
song.
to this?
And she did it. I was in her wedding, and
Oh
I know
my
she's gonna hear
God.
this shit. But I was like, so how was Electric Feel? And she was like, I can't listen to the song ever again. The sex was horrible. And I was like, well, that's what you get for picking a shit song.
Oh my god. That's actually kind of cute though.
I know.
Oh my god.
Ooh, girl,
Oh, I
like,
do know this song. But yeah,
Yeah.
I would not be able to.
like, no. I can't listen to this. I'm thinking about her having sex, and she's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I can't.
she's not a sexual being, I don't think.
All right, one more question and make it spicer. I see.
I'll ask a mini question while we find one question. It's like, are you guys talking to anyone now?
No, I
No.
am not.
No.
Nope.
I am not. I am very single.
Single
Same.
Pringle.
And I don't make the first move. So,
And this is not an
I'm just
invitation to
saying.
send dick pictures to anyone's DMs just because we're single. Just have to say it for the
Maybe
freaks out
hand
there.
pics. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Tag
We
me in
need
your hand
hand
pics.
pics. No.
I have my interest on one person.
We know, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Her talking stage.
I want to ask if I know them, but I won't ask on stream.
Oh no,
I'll
there's
ask you
no one.
later.
He's not from the internet, babes. He goes
Okay.
to. He's getting his degree.
He goes to a different school.
Ooh.
He's becoming a
What for?
psychologist.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll be, probably dating a rich therapist soon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Slay.
Okay.
Oh my god, one more question. Have you guys ever had a sugar daddy or mama?
No.
Yeah.
Actually, yes.
I wish I had
Kind
more.
of.
Yeah, kinda.
It wasn't like anything in real life. It was over the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not in real life.
Yeah.
I had one in real life.
Oh,
I was on the website seeking arrangement for quite some time.
Ooh.
I remember that side.
Yeah, and it was quite the time. I got
oh
a lot
my
of stories from
god.
that, but I'm not going to launch into them because we're over time. But yeah, he was old as shit. I didn't do anything. I never touched that man sexually. I did not
Thank
have sex
God.
relations with that man, but he did give me a lot of money.
Good. Get your
I don't-
fucking bag, bitch. Oh my god. Well, this was fun. I feel like we've aired everything out. Everyone knows
I know.
a lot of our
Everyone knows
desires.
that we're a little
Let
bit
us
of a
know.
we're a little bit of
They know our
But I
freaky
invested the money.
side. Oh my god.
I paid. Someone asked if I invested the money. I paid my student loans. Slay a
Woo!
responsibility.
Good job, widow. Good
The
job.
system's out to get you in America, you know.
Ooh. What should we do for the
What?
next podcast? What kind of like
I don't know.
theme should be next time?
I feel like
I don't know.
I don't know.
We can figure it out. We can see if we
Yeah,
want to
we'll
take
figure out something.
questions again or
I
whatever.
honestly might do like a get ready with not a get ready with me, but like do my makeup while we're talking with my chat. Maybe we can talk about makeup or something.
Ooh, that could be fun.
But we can talk
Totally
about
do
anything.
that. Oh my god. Well, this is a lot of fun. Thank you, girls.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'll
was
reset the
fun.
form as well, so you guys continue to use the same link
Yes,
that we have on
somebody-
all of our social media.
Somebody actually
Ooh,
said,
okay.
"Am I the asshole?" segment. So
Ooh.
maybe ask for those-
Oh,
maybe
Yeah.
those types of questions.
We could
like,
do
am I
that.
the
That might be
asshole
fun.
confessions?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
confessions.
I'm
A
excited.
confessional. We'll be the priest absolving you of your sins.
We will. Well, thank you girls very much again for coming on here and dirty
Absolutely.
talking.
It's been fun.
It's
It
been
was
really,
a
really
lot of
fun. Yeah. Thank you girls
Thanks for-
again.
I love you
I
girls.
love
I'll
you,
see
my
you.
girls.
Love you
Yes,
all.
Thank you
there.
guys. Thanks all the viewers for tuning in. And
Thank
we'll see you guys
you.
next time.
Yes. Have a great night, girls, and get freaky. I don't know. How else do we end this?
Oh,
All of us
Yeah.
fucking
Get
go on
freaky.
Tinder? Like,
yeah. I'm gonna go on Bumble BFF to try to make another girlfriend, but
oh,
Period.
okay, nice.
Bye.
I'm Pam.
Bye.